this act all down. I'm throwing ashes to the water while I drown. I'm starting to believe that heaven very well exists, 'cause I've been stuck in hell with you and can't escape it. I've got a bird's eye view of getting out of this. Someplace I'll never miss. Dark clouds come rolling in. I'm not ready for the rain. When love tears you open, you're never ready for the pain. Glass hearts get broken, can't put them back the same. And when they shatter on the floor, it's gonna hide like a mother.
But I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Hey. Hey, you know they had to bring
Y'all
the
know who
boy
it
out.
is. Y'all know who it is.
They had to bring the boy out.
had to bring the best.
You know
Get
who
him
it
started.
is. It's the GOAT cast, Tom Brady, Randy Moss,
Oh my
Peyton
God.
Manning, and somehow
Ain't no
winning.
way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for such a special day here. Are we
Yup.
excited?
Yeah. No, I'm excited. Are they excited? Let me see them.
I don't know.
Let me see them. Oh, they're going crazy. They going crazy.
Yeah. It's good to have you all here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Took me a second to remember what that was.
Mhm.
You know,
What is
very
Sunday?
exciting. We've got ourselves
Our
some great
favorite
games
day of
here.
the week.
Look for the weekly recap here. I'm gonna head on over to that. Beautiful. All right, today, we've got ourselves some great matches. CBAS in that order. Vectors versus Tai Lung in the C tier is going to be very pivotal there. Really good team chemistry on both sides, and I'm really excited to see how that's going to pan out on the field there. After that, we've got Bezos Bros versus Megaminds looking at that B tier, and I haven't seen much about them, so very excited for that game personally. Then A tier, Ginyu First versus Galactic Empire. Ooh, the names just send a shiver down my spine the way that works. A tier there. It's going to be exciting after that break. And then to tie it all off, King Cobra versus Big Pharma at S tier with some trades having impacted that. Darty, what do you think about a lot of these trades that have been going on?
Very, very fun stuff happening around. We got players shuffling all around. To remind you guys, the S tier trades that just happened for where was it? For Tai Lung there. Tai Lung traded away Juxo for Linky. Let me see. I think that will be going into effect this week. But that was on, let me check the date. Yeah, that was on like Monday. Yeah, last Monday, the 18th. So, yeah, no, we'll be seeing that impact here today.
Very
See it like
beautiful.
throughout the weeks, but we'll see if the teams, get the mix-ups going, see how the new chem works. I know King Cobra was making 2 trades for their S tier. We'll have to see. They've had good success so far, but we'll see if it continues through the following weeks.
Yeah, very excited here. It seems like they're ready to go. It seems like they already need to poop. Already reiterated the schedule here. Very exciting again. Looking at that time schedule as we're getting ready to hop this match. Ladies and gentlemen, first match of the day, C tier. This is the exciting one. Vectors here. A very good villain in Despicable Me. Let's hope they don't get sent to the moon here. Because we saw what happened last time with the Bubblehead. With yours truly, Tai Lung Leopards. Bringing up a great comeback. We don't talk about Kung Fu Panda 4 as I heard it wasn't that great, but we do talk about the resurgence of the beautiful Tai Lung. Ladies and gentlemen, your first game for today. Are we excited or what? Vectors versus Tai Lung. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen.
Taking the pitch today for our Vectors, we've got Alpha 762, Hollow, OG Yeet, and Tweaking out, leading the charge against the Tai Lung Leopards. Tai Lung Leopards picking up a new coach, or new captain today with T-Nap, Chewy, Curbs, and Infantry Boys taking up that pitch. Ooh, let's get into it.
Bang, 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 bang.
Here we go. Week 5 is up. Our players are revving their engines. Go ahead and press that circle button. Yes, sir. Now we're in there. Bang. Kickoff. Let's make it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, possession going immediately to Tai Lung. No breaks here. Everyone squared up from Vectors. Already on the counterattack. Oh, Chewy looking for a little bit of aerial mechanics. Predicting the save. This is C tier, but it's already looking like some advanced mechanics coming out.
Oh, that was a bit wide. Hollow looking for it all. But it will just be a giveaway to T-Nap. Ooh, T-Nap. Taking a risky 50 there. But he had his boys on his bag, Tell him, it's all right. We got you. Go make your play, King. Oh, this
A
could be
little bit rougher
dangerous.
here. OG
Ooh.
nearly punishing
Pass out?
that miss there. T-Naps now having to meet up. I believe T-Naps is a newly acquired player here, so I
Yup.
wonder how that chemistry
That's
is
the
going to
new
work
captain.
out. Chewy up first. Ooh, could have been a real big mistake there off that late jump. But he's trying to get some wizard flick going on. Respecting Hollow's touch. He's sitting backward, watching Yeet's touch.
Ooh.
Curbs, first up. Now it's coming up to the corner. It's going to be a whiff. Maybe a fake. Oh, nearly punished.
All good.
Lots of
All
misses
good.
coming
They got
around.
this. They got this. Oh, no, never mind. That
Oh,
one,
there it is.
you ran out of defenders. They were holding it down. It was like bang. Like, look at this. Look, save. Almost a save there. There was a save. And then they ran out of players.
The flurry
And then it's an
of
open net. And that's just wrong.
attacks.
Like,
Just-
they held that pressure for a while, though. Great start there for the Vectors. Love to see that pressure. Every time that it looked like Tai Lung was getting a bit of a break, they ended up banging the ball away to relieve some of that pressure, but it went straight into the hands of a Vectors player. So, that happens enough time, you're going to find yourself an open net just like OG Yeet does. Again, look at this. He passes through the corner, tweaking, gets the little fakies, and then there's nobody home there. That third man was not quite ready, as Vectors will be able to claim their second goal there after a minute and a half in gameplay.
Nice little kickoff here in favor of Tai Lung. They're starting the offense fast off the kickoff. They want to get one back as soon as possible. T-Naps possibly having a shot there, going a little bit wide. So OG is going to collect it. He's going to bait one in, get the flick. Couldn't get it just high. Hollow, and the first up on this ball. Looking for a pass
Bang.
out, but nobody's there. It's going to be collected by Tai Lung. Good communication there, not to cut each other off. Tweaking,
Ooh.
picking it off.
That's
Now
a
Hollow
good
with
50.
a big bang.
Ooh,
Chewy's going to be off
big
here.
bangers.
And he get this touch. Big demo
Ooh, the
coming from Hollow.
demo.
T-Naps wanted a big clear, nearly dunked there
Ooh.
by Hollow. Jumping up very early with his low boost, but he's able to collect the corner, look for an option. Big touch there from Chewy, wanting to get this offense mounted, but every time they're getting pinched into these corners. Darty, what do you think they have to do to really develop this offense as Tai Lung is here?
Ooh,
Still
I
0-2.
developed the offense. You know, one more touch other than a bang is going to do wonders for this team. If they can lock in and figure out that, you know, sometimes slamming the ball with all your might isn't always the best solution, they might find themselves with a little bit more possession and a little bit more time to make things happen here. We're seeing some good looks here from Tai Lung, but they're not able to capitalize on it so far. Very close opportunities for Tai Lung. Nothing happening so far. And we have swapped that side again. As I say that, we bang it right back. And then seeing if this counter could be a bit more threatening. There's a good pass out to Curbs. Like, we're starting to see the opportunities here for Tai Lung. They're getting in the game. They know they got to make something happen. But now it's going to come down is... Ooh, it's spooky. Oh, Hollow
I
holding
can't
it
believe
down.
what I just saw there, Darty. I believe it was an open net opportunity, and hesitation prevented him from making any sort of movement. It's almost like he's struck with fear from Vectors. I mean, someone with a bowl cut like that.
Oh my lord, Chewy.
Nearly silenced
Go
from the
off,
double.
King.
A little bit of miscommunication there as both Curbs and T-Nap wanted to jump on that ball. Minute 30 left. They're down 2. They need to mount something, just something for momentum even, just to set themselves up. They need to turn that 0 into a 1 right now. They got to find it. But Yeet,
I'm trying to get the reference.
he's looking for this opportunity. Chewy dancing around. He's going to miss the boost here, but he's going to be able to collect this corner, possibly looking for a pass. Maybe even a Doomsy himself.
Ooh.
Yeet's
Ooh,
reading all the
that
way
Yeet
through.
pops it.
Great
That's
defense.
sus. Here we go.
So
Oh,
far,
Hollow,
this is
great
coaching
50.
here, really
Keep
shining
that
through on the
pressure.
defensive side guard.
Ooh, there's not a demo. There's a fake. Nothing's happening. We got 3 saving it. But you got to run out of defenders at some point, brother. You got to calm down and space out.
Short time here as we're under the latter end of the minute. They need something, some sort of motivation here. But so far, it's been Yeet again. He's been the one placing these
the
shots.
shooters.
He's got 5 shots on net, 2 goals to his name. Wanting to look for that hat trick. 30 seconds left, and they're still on a defensive side. Tai Lung
Ooh,
wanting to get this out
big
fast.
clear here from
Chewy,
Curbs.
short
Able
time
to
running.
get out to Chewy. T-Nap in the wing. Ooh, shut down though. Tai Lung knows what it means to go down the first game in the series here. They're fighting tooth and nail. Try and get this out in an opportunity. But
Short
with
time coming
6
up.
seconds left, Tai Lung might
Oh,
be
nice reset.
He's going crazy with it. They're getting ready for next game. As it will be the Vectors taking game number 1 here.
I mean, what a show out there. Trying to set themselves up, Darty, but they just couldn't mount that comeback. Any sort of offense was just gone. Chewy here chatting, warm up. He's getting a little bit in there.
Warm up.
Do we do the in-game sequence every time, or do we just jump straight into in-game after this?
We jump straight into in-game after this once the map loads, but this is just a second for me to be able to be like, you know what? That was a good match. Or that was a good game. I like that. Let me change the map in the background.
It's just, whoa, what could happen here? I wonder what's happening. Oh my god, I just got the preview on my other screen.
Yeah.
Double me. I'm freaking freaked out. Whew.
And here we go. Right off of it. Game number 2. What are we thinking we're going to see this
Hopefully,
game?
some adaptation there from the Tai Lung side. Vectors, OG Yeet being the lead scorer there, just placing shots over and over and hammering on that defense, really putting pressure. I mean, it's just through the likes of the setup of the team. I mean, really heavy touches, and it feels like Tai Lung's always caught out of these positions of just straight ball smacking and not keeping control. I think they really need to dial in on that, keeping the ball close. T-Nap's nearly getting that corner double.
Oh, it's okay. We have that third man back. Vectors are looking great today, especially coming out of the gate. We're seeing a lot more control. Almost like, 2 double attempts from Z tier players, like just straight out the gate, is like a beautiful sign here for them. Now, ball's been on their half more, than the previous game here coming into game number 2. And the warm-up chant might have been, oh my pass, that's crazy. Thankfully Chewy's back for that, but we're seeing a good start here. Tai Lung's looking much better coming into this game than they were last game, but we'll have to see how this one plays out.
So far, it seems like they don't set up their control plays out, as it's met every single time by a defender on the Vector side. And here it is. Hollow having a shot opportunity, goes a little bit wide. He wanted that placement, maybe looking for a pass. But Curbs picking it off instantly. Now he's got the offense. He wants this counterattack, maybe going for the boost, maybe a bump just yet. T-Naps.
He's like, wait, I didn't touch the ball. What is this?
Now maybe a shot coming up. Yeet, though, sitting on it. Chewy popping it up. T-Naps looking. Jumping a little bit later than I would have liked to see there, but good bump to delay any sort of counterattack, and now lets themselves get the boost they need, set up a defensive formation, but Hollow showing that he's hit the gym, getting those 50s, making sure that his team is set up just as much.
Rah. He's been built. He's in there. Oh, Chu Chung is showing them what it means to keep possession of that ball there and give it a nice clear. T-Nap looking for a good little shot there. That's still dangerous though, as Chewy's in the box looking for a shot. T-Nap off the backboard, but Hollow will collect this one, take some time, flicks over one, looking for a second, does not find it as T-Nap bumps him off that play. Chewy Chungus looking through the corner again. Oh, it's rolling in front of the net. Nobody's ready for it except tweaking out as he's ready to play that one out. Try and find some time. Ooh, here we go. Corner time again. We love corner league. Follow. Possession in the corner. Loses it to Curbs. It's in the middle again. And now we're seeing, things have kind of mellowed out. Nobody wants to be the first one to blink here. It's 0-0. 3 minutes into the game. Who wants to take the momentum in the series? We're going to find out some point here in the next either 2 minutes, or we'll go to OT and, make things really spicy.
Oh, there it is, though. Maybe it's opportunity for T-Naps.
T-Nap!
Hollow with the macro. I would like to apologize to my
quick
team.
Chats.
Very interesting. That was a Euclidean vector shot. What does that mean? That's too big of a word for me, Darty. I might have to pull up a Webster dictionary for this game.
I at some point I knew what that word meant, but I am not gonna pretend I know it right now. It has something to do with geometry.
Well, really
That's all I
changes
know.
here. Coming over from the side of Tai Lung, if you've noticed, they've really limited the shot attempts from Yeet as well as just Vectors as a whole, and really hammered themselves into this offensive position and really getting those breakaways. I mean, then again, it was a mechanical error, so they're probably not looking to get that happen twice, Curbs. Ooh, good little redirect there from Chewy to prevent any sort of counterattack, and now Tweak wanting to get this popped out, but he's demoed. Now Chewy setting up a double, not using that much air roll. You love to see someone being efficient. He just had enough boost there that makes me really happy as a caster here, recognizing that game. Oh, a little bit of a fake there from Curbs.
Oh, that pops up. It could be
Shot.
dangerous. It's hollow there. Oh, not quite. Oh,
Oh, too many misses, but
oh, hey, and
Calling
there's
his
Vectors
name.
answering the call. Vectors are no longer scoreless in this series so far. They're here to play. With a 1-1 scoreline and 40 seconds left, anything's possible.
unlucky there as Curbs Zerabusa, who's kind of left to the mercy of that shot after Chewy missed. Just an unfortunate series of events, but now Curb trying to get a boom out here. Just going to be a high fly, although met with Chewy. You like to see this aerial combat happening, even in C tier alone. They're really
teampish. That was
showing
cute.
where they can go. Hollow, a little too much air roll is going to end up being a pretty good pop out, but everyone's in the net. No one on backboard. Yeet seeing that, wants to put that pressure. Chewy, though, getting the very awkward touch out. Short time coming in. Anybody's game right now. It's still going to be tied. Curbs wanting to get this boom, doesn't want to be left alone. 2 seconds left. That's Tweaking. Can leave it up. It's going to be 50. Someone's got to go up for this. Maybe T-Naps letting it drop, playing the 50. And now we have our first overtime of the day.
Here we go. And almost looked a little awkward off this kickoff, but he managed to get a touch around one. T-Nap's going to meet him there for the 50 and say, "Excuse me, sir, this is my ball. I need this. I need this to go in your net. We are down in the series right now. We need to take care of this. I got business to take care of, and y'all don't look like y'all on business." T-Nap
Lots
putting
of
it in the
misses there
box.
from the side of Vectors. Oh, but a mistouch might be
That's a back
detrimental
pass.
there.
It's a back pass. It's a back pass. Trust
I mean,
the
a little bit
process.
worried. Wasn't sure there was anybody back there yet. Yeet trying to get a little mechanical, but shut down immediately. There, T-Nap's actually threatening a shot on net, but an easy save. Oh, Tweak with a nice 50, getting another one out. Oh,
Whoa!
and following suit. The Oni and his club following up each other. Tweak with the touchdown and Hollow placing it where he needed to. A man who's made mistakes but showed up in the big time there.
The custom, what is it? Quick chats are going crazy. I know Hollow did that onto them. It's not something that you know how to do very often. I don't see it very often. I actually saw it like the other day though. There was I was playing threes with a couple people, and there was this one person that had like a blue RLCS challenger tag, and they were spamming like RAR X3 and Gao all over, and I was like, this is what am I seeing?
I think my favorite are the ones that are really, really drawn out.
It's
Like-
just the
it's like
sniper.
A Krabby Patty secret formula just written out of nowhere, and you're just like, okay, yeah, for sure, bro. You know?
Yeah, bro, you just got this on deck. Totally.
So, Vectors threatening a sweep here right now as they go up 2-0. Right now, Tai Lung, you know, they showed some life. It was very close there. Just a little bit of mishap. Just really good offensive play there from Hollow and Tweak at the end. Really set themselves up. And, you know, watching that kind of happen and develop was really interesting because you noticed Tweaking set himself up a little bit for that 50 after a little bit of I wouldn't say a full out mistake, but some mistouch there. And Hollow following very close and getting that shot in fast before T-Naps could react.
Yeah, so we realized at the same time, like, wait, where are the players at? What are they doing? There they go. We're just sitting there like, y'all, after the first game, you just have to wait for us to do the intro sequence. Otherwise, you're good to go. But here we go. Vectors threatening a sweep. We are on Utopia Coliseum. Let's see if the Tai Leopards have anything to show for it, or will Vectors be getting a fat 8 points for themselves this week?
Really good start there for Vectors. Really threatening a lot of that offense. Chewy, though, trying to meet. Ends up getting dusted instead. Herbs wanting that double tap. You could see it, how he was setting it up, but he's going a little bit wide, nearly punished. But really good defensive formation right now for Tai Lung, but they need to transition it into offense.
Oh, there he goes.
Really good play there. Hollow trying to play the backboard read. I mean, I know he missed that there, but you love to see that they're going for these, you know, really high-end plays that can set up for a quick counterattack. If Hollow takes control there, that's a quick pop out to that corner. Boom, now they've got transition on a 2-on-1, maybe even 3 versus 2. So, though that does result in a goal against them, you can't knock them for trying.
Yup. We saw the opportunities, but it wasn't executed on, and that's what keeps Z-Tier spicy. They have the ideas in their head. They just don't know how to execute them all the time. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to crossover, double fake, and then finger roll fade, but then I just tripped instead.
Well, they have to realize Tai Lung, just go in, try to get that one. I am disconnecting. That is awesome.
Oh, this is crazy.
I love that I was disconnecting there. Watching those two circle around. Don't know why. I have to get this figured out, but
tweaking out.
Getting the angle figured out before I could figure out anything with my Wi-Fi.
Yup.
Absolutely annoying. I got the Ethernet fixed, and yet they still want to set me up for failure. I will find you,
crazy.
Summit.
Ain't no way. Oh, Summit's a demon. But they're currently the demon we have to dance with.
Ooh, that was tough. That was tough. Oh, Chewy looking for a mid pass there off the ceiling, but comes out a little bit wide.
He looks for more. Dumps his tank. And here's Curbs with a shot. Going wide there, tweaking out. He'll have some time to collect the possession there. Tries to find a way out of defense, but with no boost. It'd be a little bit too tall of a task until Hollow comes in and brings him into this play. Now they're upfield on the charge. You'll see Curbs here fighting for his life in the corner. 1, 2, 3. What was that? 350s? And then a magic shot comes through, and his boys have him.
You see now that the confidence of this lead is just allowing them to try whatever they want here.
Hollow
beating it over one, but he having a
OG's there.
shot.
Oh,
Really
this was a wing and a miss.
Enap though setting himself up. Ooh, Chewy maybe letting it drop, getting a shot. Maybe T-Naps.
Oh, it's weak. Hollow's
hard,
able to
but
collect.
he
The
needed to flip the other
1-2.
way there.
Hollow to OG to clear that ball is beautiful. Oh, I love to see this from Vectors. They made their play and then rotated out. It's like simple, but you know, it's something that like even some higher level players can totally forget. Is like, you know what? Let me just give my teammates space on the ball to, you know, do stuff and not just clog up the rotation, sitting there like, you know, I could go, but like I it's like a little too far and I don't have a lot of boom. So like I don't really want to go out, but like I could do something, you know what I'm saying?
I am definitely getting what you're. Hold up. Nimbus just dropped an absolute bar in the chat. She tweaking out on my Hollow till I yeet. Damn. Okay. Someone must have come up with that, bro, because that wasn't Nimbus. Nimbus isn't smart enough for that.
He ain't like that.
But I mean, if he did, kudos to him. As we near a minute 30 here, game still tied. Curbs left on his lonesome, trying to mount any sort of offense here, but yeet quick to the ball.
Ooh,
One
big
common
pass
thing I'm
ball.
seeing a lot is on the side of Tai Lung, there's always two in the net jumping for the same ball, and I've realized that has halted a lot of what they could have for counterattack and even just shot attempts from Vectors following up there. They need to clean that up, and you know, to do that within this minute is feasible, but very difficult.
We need to see it. Bang to Chewy. Chewy looking for the net. Pops it by Hollow. Oh, that's awkward. There's a pass out from T-Nap. Curbs gets a touch around, but Tweaking Out will collect that ball there. And T-Nap has to make the clutch, and he does. He keeps Vectors from being 1 point up 30 seconds into this. Here we go, Curbs. Looking for more. Restart that offense. They got to make it happen. They are running out of time if they don't want to go to OT. Here we go, T-Nap. Looking for some pressure here.
Oh, it's short time,
Slow
Dirty.
in
They're
front of-
trying to chew it right now, but a big pop-up, maybe an opportunity for an offense.
Oh,
Shot.
Curb.
Curb. Placement. He wanted the
Oh,
top
the
in, but now
triple
there's a counterattack
commit.
here. T-Nap, so he didn't have to collect it, but Chewy by himself, wanting to get this ball out. Can he get it? Big clear. Is it going to
Big
be an
pop
offensive
out.
opportunity, or are they going to result in an overtime as well?
Ooh, Hollow shuts him down.
T-Naps wanting to go around. This is going to drop. Nearly
And here
detrimental
we
there on the
go.
side of Tai Lung. Tweak wanted to keep it up his ego, wanting to carry it out, but dropped down from Curbs. Now there's an offensive opportunity, looking for that mid pass. Chewy looking for the
looking
double.
for more.
Maybe it's T-Nap.
T-Nap.
Trying to get the shot. Curbs.
Curbs.
And he gets shoots.
We're going to game 4.
They prevent the sweep and showed some beautiful signs of offense there. Just an all-out frontal attack. Everyone wanting to get that goal in and setting themselves up.
No sweep. You have now lost 2 points.
What a way to perform there.
Unless this is the start of the reverse sweep.
The script is writing for it right now, and they want it. Now they have nothing to lose. They stop the sweep, just keep pushing through. They showed some great signs there. It really just shows that this is a game of offense here in the C tier. They want to put themselves in a position to transition those defensive possessions. They got to stop collecting in that net. 2 people going on the same ball is resulting in a lot of those shots. Tweaking, OGE, showing that they have the shot placement, and Hollow with his mechanics in the air is just a threat all the way through. And it's a really good game out. You know, it's anyone still. And just got to hope that they understand that and make that adjustment here.
I let them know this time. Just in case you were unsure, I let them know. Told them to get in the server. This is game 4. I want to see what happens next. Here we go. Off the kickoff, Vector's taking that ball upfield. Ooh. We'll see how this kind of offense plays off. Ooh, big 50 there. Chu Chung is going to big body his way through that ball, sacrificing his life for the cause. There's a pass out middle, but
I didn't recognize Curbs there. That was a nice try.
Ooh, T-Nap makes the clutch save there. T-Nap putting in work for his new Tai Lung friends. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, I'm out here holding my breath watching that occur. Watching through Curbs' position, it makes me queasy seeing him in the middle of the net. Just trying to hope that the shot doesn't go anywhere to the side.
Brother, this is
Nice
tense.
touch there from T-Nap to set up the passing play. Curbs gonna probably try for a shot
tip.
here. Hollow though, reading it through.
Ooh, there's
big
an important
aggression
demo
now.
there.
Vectors.
It's in front of the net.
Punished. There
Yeet.
for the mismatch.
Able to capitalize there. Good offensive pressure from Hollow to keep that defender from being able to be there. Curbs would have had that good rotation back and been able to stop this, but the force from Hollow made him jump and delayed his back long enough for OG to have the time to be able to put that in the back of the net.
Now as a minute dropped, it's just already a big momentum swing here for Vectors. They went down, but here they are securing the first goal.
Tweaking is just
Not
being
sure.
bumped into the play.
Miscommunication there, or maybe they threw that out, but not sure if that was the best play there, as they hadn't even crossed the mid line, trying to do some double aerial play, but can't fault them to try different things here. They understand that they are on their back foot. This
They
is
gotta make it happen.
their game to win, that they want it here right now. Bump there from the teammate, but isn't going to be too detrimental. If Hollow would have read that through, could have threatened a shot. Tweaking first to the ball, but it pops out. Now there's maybe an opportunity here to counter.
You're gonna go
Tweak
big
gets it
mode.
out. T-Nap's having to look
Go
for a
big
boom
mode.
here, and that's what he's going to get
big
here.
clear.
Yoji, OG.
Yoji, the Yoji Yeet.
3 minutes now as
Ooh, big 50.
it's just been back and forth. Darty, I mean, who do you think is going to take it away here right now?
Well, I gotta say, Vectors have been looking on point and with magnitude and direction there. They know what they're here to do, and they're trying to make it happen. I've seen a little bit more moxie from them to win this series than I've seen from Tai Lung, not counting them out. But if I had to bet right now, I'd be betting on Vectors.
You know, and a lot of the people in the crowd probably wouldn't oppose to that. I mean, they've taken very good control here, and it seems sometimes Tai Lung's offense is off of these one-off mistakes from Vectors, and they tend to claim it back. They show signs of life, but here it is every single time. They're in the corner. There's two in the net just again. And it's going to be possibly punished.
With the
Hollow
shot.
wanting that lower
Just wide
corner.
on the post.
Oh, Hollow's Ock by himself with low boost. Can he get this cleared out, or is TNAP's going to punish? But there's no one to follow up. Both of them driving backwards. This isn't the time to be a Toe Mater cosplayer. You need to go for the ball, Tai Lung. Oh, some miscommunication there.
He's personally invested in this as a cheat, as a Thailand player.
Chewy getting a big clear out. Yeet wanting to collect this for himself. He's going to look to possibly flick this around. Gets it around one. TNAP's playing it close.
Good
Now,
patience from Curbs there
might
as
just go for
well.
the solo play. Could have dropped it or passed, but did neither. So it's going to result in a easy clear for Hollow. Oh, nearly getting around, but Tweedledee, Tweedledum, as both of them are both jumping.
Sheesh. You really gonna call him Tweedledee and Tweedledum? That's wild.
No, it's endearing.
Yes, totally.
Oh, a big touch around him. Hollow making a key touch there. Again, I'm telling you, his aerial mechanics
TNAP!
is up there,
from
but
out of nowhere.
TNAPs. Oh, such a good clear to the corner too, but Curbs popping it out and Tweak just misreading it off. And TNAPs keeping his team alive here.
He's there with the punish, and he wants this series. TNAP, the traded, wants to get things moving for Tai Lung.
He alone is the traded one, and he wants to show that he belongs. Yeech bouncing it off the back wall. Is Curbs going to be first to it? Yes, he is. No one on that backside, so they're going to be struggling here, but he gets that boost. They're just going to let him collect it. Chewy, maybe setting up a double. He's flying far away from it.
Chewy,
Too
no!
much hero there is going to put some detriment on his boosting forward, but their offense is still here. He's looking for the bump. Nobody to go for. Hollow's going to be able to get the clear out. 30 seconds left on the clock. Still 1-1. Very close game. Tweak, though, wanting to get this pop out. He's setting up a good offensive pressure here, but
that's
the
a good
transition play.
weave. Here we
TNAP's
go,
linking up with his
TNAP.
teammate.
Ooh,
Really
Hollow shuts it
showed
down.
himself. Hollow on his fast. Wait, I am disconnecting. Damn it, game. Why are you doing this to me now? Why?
We're on the Tai Lung half right here in the corner chilling, and now we've got OGE playing it up high with 1 second left in the air. We've got Tai Lung looking for anything they can, but they cannot
I
find
swear to
anything.
God, Summit,
and we're
I
in
will find
OT.
you. I will find you. They're doing that at such a crunch time. Anything could have happened, and it would have just set up for failure. But Hollow getting nice control. He's looking for that second touch, and that he gets. Not going to set up too much, but you like to see that he can perform when needed. No Viagra. Curbs.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, he's playing around Tweak. Tweak,
Here
though.
we go.
Getting assistance from his teammate TNAPs. Understanding he wants to get his ball out. Maybe a double
Ooh,
forward.
the
Now it's
double
awkward.
TNAP.
Hollow, though.
Oh,
You love to see him in the net there. He's
our
always ready to
guy.
clear out. He's outplaying them all.
Oh,
Is he
here
gonna
comes the
get
air
it?
dribble.
Oh,
In fact,
let's
do
go.
it.
Everyone's
Oh my
staring like
goodness.
deer in headlights. No one wanting to go. They're
Get
fearful of the
vectored.
mechanic prowess.
That's my teammate. Oh, they are shutting
What?
down the storyline here. They do not want a game 5. Vectors made it happen.
What a setup there. Hollow really taking over that game. 4 saves to his name and a lot of shots. And that final play, not to just bang it away, but to keep it close, understanding nobody was challenging him. He has all the time in the world. And there he was, punishing them when needed.
Here we go. That was a brilliant series there
What
to
a
start things
series
off.
there. You know, Tai Lung showed some life, but, you know, when you pick up a new teammate there, not that many games played, chemistry can get a little wonky, but you saw there some signs of life. and really excited
no.
to see
I'm
where
gonna
they go
be-
from there. Still early. There's always playoffs. What happened?
I made another match and didn't change the team names.
Oh, did you leave me? I was like, wait, how did I load in without you?
Yeah. So up next, that was an awesome first match, but just tell me who we got next.
Who do we got next? Hold up.
Oh, no, I'm joking. Up next, we've got our Bezos Bros taking on the Mega Minds in the B tier. I am really excited to get into this one here. I'm making that match for them now. We'll get our players in just a second. There we go.
Music. Bump it. Oh, bump it. Bump it. What a setup this is going to be. You know, C-Tier showed some very good plays out there, and the mechanical prowess really shines. So I'm really excited to see how this branches from C-Tier to B-Tier. You know, I know some players in there. They perform very well each time. So I'm very interested to see how these coaches set up their teams and what kind of system they're running.
Well, the grindhouse is filled today, and we are seeing all the players and all the coaches here. There's nobody missing.
Rock, paper, scissors while we wait. I'm going to 3, 2, 1 it. If you beat me, let me know in the chat. If you didn't, I already know. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, we
rock,
tied.
paper. Oh, damn it.
So you and I gotta go again.
Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh no, you got me.
Oh!
I needed to go rock first because there's actually a secret to rock paper scissors. If that person that you're going up against watches anime, they always throw scissors first.
Really?
Yeah, and you and I both throw scissors first.
Ooh! Man, everyone knows I've been obsessed with Blue Eye recently. You need an ego to survive in this league.
Yup.
Ego.
The ego. I have sent the players their lobby information. They are not joining. They are lazy. They're scared to play. They're shaking in their boots.
Poor shame. We don't need people like you. I don't know who's actually out there. Let me check. Oh, no, I love
I'm
those guys.
spamming
I
them.
love those guys.
I'm spamming them. I love these guys.
I'm actually very excited for this game. You know, pulled up a scrim with Mountain Drew. You know, he's definitely developed a lot more from the last time I've interacted with him and playing. And very excited to see his performance there. You know, I won't throw any bias there. But, you know, this is going to be a good game. You got Kiwa, you got Tacha, both of those very mechanical players. EU, though, so they're going to be playing injured, a.k.a. high ping. So very interested to see how they're going to perform in this. Looks like they're all joining, so I'll get this sequence going, Darty. Oh, that was the wrong button. There we go. Hit Control-Alt.
There we go. Coming up next at your beats here for the Bezos Bros, we've got Bully Pin Gob, Kiwa, and Totra taking up that pitch there. They're leading the charge against them. Mega Minds, Eric the Hispanic, Chow, Mountain Drew, and Firefight want to take this away. Bezos Bros need this series though. They need some points. They are currently in that last place there. This is a big opportunity for them here in the B tier today. So let's see if they can make this happen. Mega Minds want to stop that. Here we go.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Second game of the day. We are blessed every single day to wake up and play some beautiful Rocket League. I'm excited for this performance. We've got some great talent here, and the way that they're going to show out is going to be very interesting. As we tie into this game, they take 10 years to go off the go.
Yup.
I don't think they can read.
They're not ready. They don't understand the assignment.
This damn ball. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, boo boo. Here we go. Off the kickoff. This will be our boys in orange, the Bezos Bros. Take this one up the pitch. A quick attempt there makes things look pretty nice for Bezos Bros. And we will see not vectors. I read the title thing and it got me. It got me. It actually got me. I won't lie. It got me. It got the Mega Minds here in blue are trying to make it happen. pick players to watch throughout this series, if I have my
Oh, big shot here.
He's just in the box there, able to secure that. The 50 was good already, but he was just, you know, I've had my stats for the league statistics real quick, and takes Gob out of that goal scoring opportunity there. We got to see some flaming there from the comms, you know, saying, why'd you steal that? I'm not going to be the lead scorer anymore.
Thank you there, Wifka, for assisting there on the name switch. As we finally collected, I almost forgot about that, damn Carl. But, you know, got to kick off the dust somehow.
Got to keep things looking nice.
Oh, big misses there from both sides.
Big fakes.
Pin it down. I didn't see it, but I saw Bezos going up fast. How was that shot? I didn't get a chance to see it. Who was it?
It was a lost 50 in like the back quarter that just ended up going to the ceiling and then straight in.
Oh.
And then Mr. Bully Pin was just in the zone and said, yoink, that's mine.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Securing any goals there. Kiwa getting caught out by Eric, playing the low ball into the boost. Nice little off the wall. Now Drew setting him up. Getting up the ceiling. Maybe a shot attempt. Kiwa.
Shooter.
Chow. Missing. But Eric here to clean up
He's
the
in
mess.
the zone. He takes what he can get, and even if he gets a miss, he still finds the opportunity there to bump Bully out of the way for Eric.
You know, even though he got a miss there, Chow really forcing that jump there from Kiwa. The pressure's on him to make that touch. You know, if he ends up going through, it goes in the net. Andrew able to flip reset. Going a little bit to the ground, but Eric having a shot attempt. Bully getting caught out. Great placement. And now Megamind's taking the lead. What a shot on Zero Boost. The cat's out, Bully Pen. He's getting sucked out. I call it spectator mode. The moment he left that net, he was screwed.
Ooh. Here we go.
I'm casting with an owl for the last 5 seconds there.
They call this my owl mode. Ooh.
Have you ever seen that video of that guy that it's like, oh, when you have a soda can that blows up when it detects an owl, and he goes, "Whoo!" and it just blows up in the car. Oh, such a good video. I love it. Anyways, we go to the halfway mark of this game. Bezos setting up some sort of counterattack, but every single time Megamind collecting themselves here. They noticed that goal was in one off, and they're trying to get everything back here, set themselves up for a good shot. Gob getting good cut there is Drew at the expense of his life, but he's doing it for a good cause. Chow wanting to get this popped out mid. Eric looking up, maybe for a pass out. Oh, nice touches. Chow following in. Just hammering on that backboard. Drew, though, respecting the clear from Gob, so it's going to give Bully some space. A good flick, maybe a shot. He's going to greed for the boost, though. Not sure if that was the best option, but isn't going to be detrimental.
Gob collecting that pressure in the midfield with a catch. Will lose it with a 50 back to his Bully Pin. And a demo up top will leave Eric with some time on his hands to try and make something happen, but this will just kind of fizzle out and end up back in Megamind's possession here as they are charging up the field. Chow and Mountain Drew are just trying to make it happen. Ooh, came on with the ball movement. Gob puts it backboard. Bully with the shot.
I mean, to have 2 goals with 1 shot on net, that's just infinite percent from the field. You got to expect it to go in at some point. And there he is, solidifying himself as a amazing striker here. I mean, if I'm looking at the stat sheet there and seeing someone with
shooting percentage,
infinite percent, I mean, come on. He was prior to that, it was a goal with 0 shots. I mean, he just manifests goals.
He turned zeros into ones.
Unironically. Now a minute getting down here is Drew. Trying to get a big clear, but no follow-up. Oh, big touch there from Bully, but who's going to be first to
big
it?
Pop.
Big touch.
The
Drew!
pop there to Drew!
Redirect! What a shot!
Goodness!
That was absolute great mechanical show there from Drew to recognize Kiwa having the clear and playing that around him. This isn't no B tier.
Hey, yo, somebody needs to tear these guys up. What's happening?
What a shot there, taking the lead right back from Wooly's shot. And now as short time gets here, still anybody's game. They've both showed that they can develop the offense. It's going to be a game of that defense. Wooly up first.
Oh,
Trying to avoid. Can he get on that backboard? Maybe a flip out. Double commits. Going to result in some free time for Chow. Kiwa getting some missed touches, though. And now Drew having all this time in the world for himself. Wants to play it around. It's going to pop out. Maybe a shot from Eric is incoming. Now Kiwa and Gob getting a little bit of miscomms, but nothing detrimental just yet. They want to mount an offense, and here it is, a big 50 out. Can Kiwa get the touch? Big
bangs. Big bangs. Child able to ruffle his feathers up. It's been a little bit of a quiet game here from Chow demo-wise here. He's the third highest demoer in the league. I'm not seeing too many fireworks happening.
No, nearly a shot attempt there, but it's not going to be good for them as it gets a little bit low.
Megamind taking game number 1 here.
I mean, that was
Good
an exciting first game. Anyone's game. Just interesting to see how they're developing there. The redirect from Mountain Dew, this is only B tier. It's been a while since I've been able to see any other tier. I've only seen the C tier there and a little bit just one-off of just watching. And to see that performance.
Ooh, get things spicy. Oh, man. We are ready for everything. And
I just
now,
realized Kiwa's picture.
game 2.
He's got like some
What's he got?
woman there. I don't even know who it is. Here we go. Now they're jumping straight in. Beautiful.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. I have no idea
They
who
did
that
it.
is.
They did it. Oh, quick turnaround there from Kiwa, trying to mount this offense already. He was a little bit quiet in that last game. A lot of those goals being conceded from his hand. Can't blame him all the way through. They were just really good outplays.
Yup. You can't blame him.
Oh,
For
Bully
some
setting himself
things.
up for a flip. He's
Oh,
got
you
it,
got
but
the reset.
bounced off a little bit hard.
You got to hold that break. That's how you use the reset. You got to hold break when you get that reset.
Big touch there from Drew to prevent any sort of offense. Now Chow playing it up for Drew. It's a nice little 1-2 play. Gob
Ooh.
threatening a
Looking
double
for the
tap
double.
is there. And Drew reading all the way through.
6.
Yeah, the way I said it yesterday, I played with Stank, and you can just tell when someone's going to reach for that double. You need to get a touch, and the way Drew was following it, he read it all the way through and just solidifying himself as an elite striker.
Oh my God, he's putting in work today. From the redirect to that double. This is like, he's going big mode today.
Oh, nice little touch there from Chow to prevent that. But a big punish from Gob. Can Drew reach it? Maybe a shot attempt? Can't seem to tap it just yet. The demo went through.
demo. The demo was so important. But now with no boost, Drew's going to try and take this one up the field. Gets a good 50. Still in the box. Trying to fight for his life. But we'll have to eventually back off now. See good pressure here for Megaminds. Oh, old team bump. Little kiss saying, hey, Pookie. But that will now give Gob the opportunity to look for a double of his own. And he pops it out middle to Bully. But Bully finds the post and not the net.
Such a good try. Anything you can do, I can do better, but couldn't quite get it there. Oh, double fake for Kiwa, but Drew sniffing it out. Now setting himself up. His Gob. And I've noticed every single time anybody on the side of Bezos takes control, it's immediately met by a defender on the side of Megamind.
The chant worked. Thank you for posting that in the chat.
A great shot there from Drew. Unlike Kiwa there, to miss out on a lot of these, he's really got to get himself in position. Double fakes. I really thought Chow was on the other side for a second. I was like, oh, he's got an open net. But
I thought he was cooked. Not gonna lie.
Getting good small ball here, but he's not getting a follow-up from his teammates. Both of them
Eric
far
looking
away.
for the double. Nah, not gonna find it. And it will be our boy, the man of the match, Drew, taking this up the pitch, flicks it around, 1. And now it's Gob back with the possession, and now they're on that counter, but they've got the entire Megamind rotating back super quickly. Ooh, the outplays, just the small touches in an own goal from Kiwa.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Kiwa and Bullypin, just a little bit of miscommunication, and they pinched it in their own net. Any percent world record own goal.
Bully already hurting his own shots. He's 0 for 2 from the field. Doesn't have the infinite from the field anymore. Damn, this offense here from Megamind is really shining through.
The offense from Bezos Bros on their own net has been immaculate.
Can you remind me who the coach is on the Megamind?
This is Fishy Cool Kid is the coach of the Megamind. Ooh, Eric.
Very nice.
It was
Seems
just
like
take
he's
that
really,
away. I saw it in the chat from the own goal. They're like, respect, trying to stop Drew from scoring again.
Yeah, but it's really beautiful to see what Fishy has been able to accomplish with his beats here. They're really looking solid. I mean, you've got great players in Chow and Drew. And Eric,
Yup.
you know, who was on the lower side of the last league, now really showing that he's improving, getting these reads, these pass outs, and just being a great third man. You know, he's been forced in that position, it seems like, with his team, but it looks like something that he's really wanted to show up for.
Yeah, no, definitely really happy here with the quality that Megamind's beats here. Definitely a force to be reckoned with compared to the rest of the league. I think this is one of the most threatening teams that we have in the B tier. But yeah, don't sleep. We got more B tier match coming for you now. We got at least another game here. This one's looking like Megamind's going to be comfortably taking game number 2 here. See if they can make it a sweep, but that is left to be told. Could be a needing a do or die moment situation. Need that pressure to really show up and shine. But here we go.
Boom there from Chow, setting himself up. Or a nice little pop out. It's gonna be awkward. Bully reading it through. Now he's got himself a one-on-one. Can he beat it? Chow on in collection here. He's leaving that boost for his teammate. Oh, but it's bounced a little awkward. So ends up being a little bit in favor. Still.
That's a really good touch there. Eric
doesn't have the double, but does his teammate reach?
Ooh.
Backflip. Bouncing around. Counterattack heavy now. They
better.
want to get this popping. Bully's got the flicks on lock, but not a lot of forward momentum. Kiwa trying to mount any sort of stop to that counterattack, but
Puts
ends
it
up almost
on.
being a detrimental
Ooh.
pass to the opposition.
We ragging on him a bit too hard. We need to calm down. Well, it is what is happening.
No, Kiwa's performing average at best. You know, I know what he's capable of. You know, he's able to perform here. Maybe they're setting up the script for the reverse sweep because this is unlike them. And there it is.
Megamind taking up
Game
number
2. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Number 2. Oh no. What soda you drink?
I don't know.
What's your soda?
Sprite, but that Starry low key. I mean, Starry's just the.
You look like a mug root
7-Up.
beer kind of guy.
I don't do root beer like that. Darty, your camera disappeared. Darty.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, you look like a mug root beer kind of guy. Me without my mug.
Root beer, there, root beer.
Me without my mug. Me with my mug. You got Bezos taking a second here. He's taking a second, recollecting himself, channeling the energy of whatever his female profile picture is. I have no idea what that is.
No idea either. But as we get ready to game 3,
they want to get into game 3.
looking very detrimental for them. Can they collect themselves here on that defensive side?
Here we go. Ooh, big demo there to keep Chow in this play. Drew.
Nice touch around.
Ooh, we got Totra
I was
in.
about to say,
It's a sub
because-
there.
Got a substitute here.
Like
They
Totra,
took
wait a
out-
second. Totra's here.
Gob is who they're looking to place there. There he is already taking control of the game. 140 ping.
I would
I
have
think
loved
that is
to.
a
I would
very-
love to see a Gob Kiwa Totra lineup. I think that lineup would be pretty scary here. I don't know if we'll get to see it.
Oh, big touch there. Bully heard you. He's trying to place the shot, show that he's worth two.
Ooh. I'm just saying, for my money, that's what I'm looking for. For my
Fighting
money.
a good 50 with Drew is going to set up for Kiwa to get his own aerial play. He's getting involved, wanting to get a touch, but no one to immediately follow, so it's just going to be a free clear there for Drew.
Big demo in the center. Eric still with full boost. Look for more. And we don't find anything there. Met quickly by Chow. Tocha will end up getting a massive 50 out wide. Kiwa, a little awkward on the play. His life gets traded for the ball. And nothing's happened quite yet here. We're setting up the offense. Mega Minds are trying to clear the zone, clear the defense, and get it on target, but not quite this time. They will take this one back to their half and try and make it happen. Off this back wall, it's over one. Now Chow's landing on that ball. Not quite going to be in their net quite yet. You got to work a little harder for that one.
I've been needing to sneeze there. I lowered my mic just in case, but I still hadn't had a chance. This is faking me out.
Look at the light. Look at the bright light.
I need it, but there's no bright light near me.
You can't look at that sun, dude.
My blinds are up. If I do it, the camera's going to get all wonky. What a boom, though. They're setting up Tatra.
They're clearing the zone. They're taking their shots. But Bezos will find a way to find some money in the back for some last-minute defenses.
Oh, big touch out. Drew's going to be missing here.
One
Kiwa
day,
first to the ball.
three.
What a 50 here. Halfway mark already getting a little bit closer than in the last couple of games. Looks like this adjustment is definitely applying immediately.
Here we go. Chow pops that one up. Trying to find Kiwa. They're just chilling. Nobody wants to blink. Offense looking much better on both sides. We need to see some magic here. We need to see some game 2 magic here from Mega Minds if they don't want to goose this one. But they've got time to work with.
Tatra opting to fly for that ball as opposed to drive up the wall.
Ooh, Eric almost
Challenge.
gets his funny double to put them up, but Kiwa was able to save his team there. Touch too far across will shut down that offensive opportunity.
Tatra now. Ooh, getting a
Ooh,
demo.
big
It's
demo.
Drew. The net
That's
is
two
sweet. It's all
down.
up to Bully. And he gets the touch he needs.
Oh, Chow not able to make that touch around. And Bully will lead the charge up the field. Kiwa pops it out, but Chow intercepts, and now it's a big opportunity here. Drew not able to find the touch he was looking for. Just a little bit too shy on the back pass. Makes this a little awkward, but they're still fighting for their way through this offense.
What a 50 there from Drew to set himself up for a shot. Bully on the ready. He's not making the same mechanical errors from before, but Chow
Oh!
nearly in the shot in and almost an accidental own goal there. To the side of Bezos Bros.
Oh, here we go. Some
Getting a
time in the
huge
corner.
jump.
Oh my lord, he lands on that.
Tatra now
I
in the
got jump
breakaway.
scared.
1v1. Can he get the pop? Eric trying to buy some time for his team. Trying to get that bump.
Not able to
Nothing
find
will
it.
come from it. Oh, here's the
Up
set.
high,
Does he get
Kiwa, the double.
Oh! Nearly
Oh!
got through, but not enough boost to pull himself back to not get that close from that ball. And it's going to result in just a backboard bump.
Oh. Oh, we.
Now Bully. With short time, wanting him out this last bit of a play here. Tatra up fast. Kiwa looking for the follow. He's wanting to opt it, but nothing to come of it. But Chow getting a big miss. 3 seconds left. He's just going to opt to leave it down. Unless Bully would have grabbed it there.
Overtime.
Overtime here to prevent the sweep. Can
Overtime.
Megamind close it out? Big pop out. Drew looking for that ceiling. He's got the double
Oh,
set
he's
up.
there.
Kiwa.
No, there's no shooter available for Megaminds. As I say that though, Chow puts a floater in the back.
What a touch. Eric with the fake out. And Chow in. Everyone
Oh
leaving.
no, Drew getting the slightest bump on Tocher there keeps him out.
What?
And wow,
What a play.
a 3-0 there for Megaminds. Now,
Big sweep.
we are a bit ahead of schedule here, so I'm thinking we do a little bit of correction. You know, give everybody a second to get some snacks, get some mug root beer, and we take a short little break here. We'll be back in like how's 5 minutes sounds, and then we can get our teams going. We need to.
Sorry. Am I lagging?
Yeah, you're good. I think it was me. I just like blipped for a second.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, let's give our players a notice and give our audience a little break, and we'll be right back.
All right.
We'll swap it over to that B-roll footage. All right, set us up for 5 minutes, and we will see y'all when that's back.
Hey, sorry there, everyone. We're gonna be extending the break. One of the teams isn't quite ready yet, so be a little bit delayed there, but we'll be right back in the action now.
didn't do it automatically on that one. Did you unmute us?
Yeah. We here.
Yeah.
We here.
We here? Yeah.
We here.
Yeah?
We here. We
Yeah?
here.
Uh-huh.
We back. We back.
We back.
We back.
We back.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Slap the
La-
button.
Ladder
Do it
end
to him.
of the time to get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a freaking show today. Again, you force showing up and showing out. Plotting in Stein, Akuma, Tylands, and Geo. I played all of them. I played against them, and they're amazing. But on the other side, it's just as good. Empire, Staging Sedge, Shakow, Stricter, and Conch. What more could you ask for with this performance, with this show out? We're going to be putting ourselves in a position to experience greatness. And greatness only comes once, so who's going to claim that title today?
Oh my god, I am so excited here. Ginyu versus Empire. This is a heavy hitter here. We got two of the leading performers here in the league trying to make it happen, as we've got a big show today, as we are taking the pitch and messaging people and doing two things at the same once is shorting circuit my brain.
Get out of there. No, he's going to pull my wire.
Keep going.
All right, we're good.
All right,
He was pulling out my damn wire.
Here we go, off the pitch. Stein, Geo, and Thailand's taking the pitch here. We aren't quite running the Akuma special yet. Their newly traded player. I was unfortunately able to be the tester for that new lineup as the trade was done. I think it was just announced this morning. Can we double check that? Yeah, it was just announced this morning, and so he could have played if he can play if he wants to for Ginyu today. I will have to make some adjustments to my data going into the stats coming out on Monday, but playing against them in scrims, trying to test it out. I mean, it was me, Groovy, and Yoki. So you had like LeBron, Giannis, and you had Steph Curry on that pitch. So I mean, what could you do? But against them, against the GOAT squad, they still did pretty all right. I gotta say, they did pretty all right.
Interesting miss there from Sedge, but a big dominant flick there.
Dominant plop.
Met by Thailand, maybe a shot from Geo.
Oh, it's
That was nice. They didn't get it through, but showed some life there. Putting on some sort of offense there for Ginyu as Geo's mounting this turnaround. Highlands trying to place a shot top corner, but can't get it there. Trickter now. Maybe looking for that pass, and instead he's going to opt for the solo play. Gets met quickly. Now Shakow's going to get a little bit of an unconventional miss. But some touches up high. Geo reading it through, and now it's a big clear, giving them some space.
Ooh, Geo able to open up an opportunity there for Thailand's. But it looks like Ginyu's wanting to paint this backboard red with different shot placements and opportunities. They are not quite finding the net there. But the pressure is mounting. Ginyu is looking hungry with this lineup. This isn't their new lineup. They haven't changed. I think this is their default type of lineup. Probably their best lineup here, MMR wise at least, but I think Akuma will do awesome things for this team.
I just played in a scrim yesterday against Geo, having never played with him before, and he's really good at his small ball. He's got great aerial mechanics, and those are some really special abilities to have in the game of threes here. As he, reading that he's going to get a little bit of a misplay there, so he wants to bounce down, get that collection. It kind of shows the kind of player he is there.
Off the post.
A little bit of hesitation from inside the net. They're not sure who that was just yet. I believe it was Stein. Maybe anticipating Trichter touching the ball, or even one of his teammates, and it's going to be a free
able
shot for
to
Shaq.
make it. Very, very close there, but it wasn't quite on target. Ooh, Thailand's. Look at a sidewall double. Not able to find it. We'll get the boost though, so we can turn on this one quickly for him. Gets faked out, and then it's the low shot. Fortunately, Gio's back again with a lot of boost there to make an opportunity on offense. And now Ginyu charges down the field. Oh, if they can't get back, and Thailand's will put that one away, and Gio's able to just get that nice little soft little pinch to put it middle for him.
A simple shot on paper, but something you just can't mess up, especially with Shackhouse coming in there. He could have gotten the demo, could have gotten a touch there. So simple yet effective with Thailand's approach there, and ends up tying up the game here in minute 30. Stein wanted to collect this for a second. 50. Gio missing, just nearly coming around the corner. Big cleanup there from Stein, but the offense is still here. Shackhouse wanted to collect this off the side, but it ends up being a little bit of a mistouch. So now Thailand's looking for that below 50. Stein with the pinch. Simple to do it in a dominance, so you know it's going to get effectively out there. Gio wanting to set up the double tap.
Oh, the double Gio!
It's going to be a whip out.
Ah,
He got a little bit excited. Could have went a little bit sooner
he
on the
was
boost
going
downwards,
big
but
mode.
hard to read that bounce off rip. Now as we hit a minute here, Gio beating it up with Trichter. Both of them getting bumped out, so not Stein on Shaq. Thailand's taking it to the corner, but quickly is Shackhouse with a soft touch.
Oh,
for the
what a
pass.
1-2 pass.
Simple,
Beautiful.
yet effective. That's all you need around here. Thailand's getting punished for not being able to follow it up just yet. And just a nice soft touch for the bounce shot from Sedge.
Ooh. There's another owl. It's me. They're about to call Gold Moon bird watching.
Well, here they are watching some offense develop as Trichter goes for the ground pinch. Gio's going to make it in time.
Ooh.
Now having his own offense. Instead, he's going to cut it off. Maybe whiffs off a little bit, but nothing too detrimental out of that. Thailand's going for the fake instead of just driving in there. Maybe not wanting to overcommit just yet. Can't blame him, fault him there. Gio now having the opportunity for a quick pass play. They're trying to communicate this, but it was a little bit scary. Gio doesn't want to hit that out too hard, but he knows he needs to get it out, and instead, with all that thinking, is immediately taken away. 10 seconds now as Empire is looking to take this game. They're trying to buy time, playing that low 50. Really nice small ball there from Sedge.
Oh,
Very
my
scary
goodness.
50 out, but no one ready just to follow it up. And it's going to drop in favor of Empire.
Good job to the Empire. All glory to it. Taking game number 1. You know Wob's going to be happy about that one.
Really good performances there from both sides. You know, Ginyu showing some of that life with that the aerial play, as well as Empire really hammering down. There's a lot more mechanics involved in this. You look at players like Shackhouse, who was up there in the Grand Champ division of last league, and you know, maybe getting a little bit slumped out with the picks, but a lot of good players in S tier. And here he is performing very well with this team. Sedge taking the lead there with a goal of his own off that pass from Shackhouse. And then Ginyu, you got Gio, freshly hit GC2 recently, and he's got great mechanics lead there. Stein, always a very nice all-around. I would compare it to Garrett G, just being very, very compact. You can rely on him to get those passes downfield, get those clears, and even show up when he needs to. And then the supporting cast within Thailand's, as well as Trichter. I haven't seen much from Trichter. Trichter, you know, didn't do too much that game, but at the same time, that's not a bad thing. He did what he needed to, and you know, they got that win there.
Good dubs all around. Nice start of the series there for Empire. We are hoping to see more going into game number 2 there. I want Ginyu to start waking up. We saw some good looks from them, but it wasn't quite making the back of the net a few times when it should have. But other than that, big opportunity here to cause some major damage to the teams.
Shackhouse wanting to play this double tap, but Gio reading it through. So Sedge having to follow this up. Ooh, big pump there from Thailand's gonna slot it. Maybe is Stein.
Very close.
That dominance scared me there with that touch. Thought it was about to be an own goal, but nothing too detrimental just yet. Thailand's wanting to get that popped out, and now they've got some time here. He wants to play it to Shaq. Shaq playing it high, but Stein on it all the way through. Sedge with an uncharacteristical miss there. Charistical? Is that a word?
Uncharacteristic.
Characteristical sounds cooler.
Characteristical, you
can
can characteristical these
dropping it down for
testicles.
Gio. And it's gonna be a minute down. No immediate shots threatened from either side, so just shows that they're really adapting to each other here.
Oh, a big pop from Stein. There's gonna be a big save there from Sedge. Trickster keeping it alive. Oh, the boost management there from Sedge was phenomenal. He had what, 20 going up for that, and he was just like.
It was good for him to threaten that
able to
shot
get
there,
that
and then
last
Gio reading it as well, all the way through there. You saw him play that shot as both of his teammates were still rotating back.
Oh,
but
big
it's
pass
just
to
gonna
Trickster, and that's gonna go in the back of the net.
Highlands just almost getting there in time, but Stein not prepared for that and dropped down to Trickster, just getting the one simple touch. Looks like he played for that 50 and ends up with more there as the goal is given to the side of Empire.
Here, solo this for 30 seconds. I have to be right back.
No problem.
A cat is getting to a fight. 1 sec.
Oh no, 3.5 here as Stein now wants to leave this off. Maybe just play the bounce. Sedge trying to meet him through, but it's going to be a fake over to Trickster now, taking control, but it's a little bit too hard of a bank. So again, back to where we were now with Thailand setting up this play. Gets around one, Shackhouse playing it. You love to see these plays come through, and just a great shot there from Shackhouse to be able to punish that. Every single time there was a follow-up there from Empire, it looks like Rob has really solidified this team system, understanding that when that is met, they need someone to follow it up because it will be a tough touch unless someone's keeping control there. And as we see there, it ends up resulting in another goal for Empire, keeping it close for themselves, and now developing some really good plays. Sedge setting it up, but Stein quickly picking it off. Now Thailand is up a little bit early, but able to make the touch.
Right.
Stein hoping to play for this mid boost. Nothing coming of it yet, so now Thailand's going to be rotating off here.
Yeah, apologies, y'all. She is a baby to only people. If she sees another cat, she is ready to scrap.
Was there one outside or something that
Yeah,
you saw?
there's a stray that comes around every once in a while, and then whenever she comes around, she starts messing, like destroying our blinds, getting nasty with them. That's when I have to go in there and pull her off of it and be like, all right, I'm gonna put you in a room. Like, here, your mommy's taking a nap. Go take a nap with mommy.
Oh, that's cute. We love Cupcake, you know, just trying to defend the territory. As well as Shackhouse defending the net there, Sedge. Looking for
Oh
that quick
my God!
transition.
The pass,
Shackhouse make
Shaq!
it.
No!
Got a little bit excited there, maybe anticipating having to reach it there, but hindsight shows that he could have played the bounce, but can't fault him for that. You're trying to get that transition play, especially off of a great defensive stop. Pop down, Gio up fast. Wants to play it down, but Trickster meeting it with his life. But one back in blood there for Shackhouse. Now Sedge getting a touch. Can he get control here? He's playing that sidewalk. He's Thailands,
Okay.
wants to play it down, gets
Drops
another
it.
one out.
Ooh,
Can
the
Shackhouse
pop
get a
out.
place shot? It was a little bit high. He wants to punish this backboard, but no one to follow it just yet, so all in vain.
Oh, that's not the good 50 you want to see. Oh, saved by the bell. Shackhouse was barely rotating through the 1v1 over Thailand's over the bum of Gio. Gets it on Stein. And this play looks to be fizzling out as Empire runs back to their home territory. Sedge met on the backboard by Stein. Thailand's with the shot. Turning it around. It's a Ginyu offense. In a small little whiff there. And now we've got Ginyu on the back force. The back foot.
Ooh, missed touch there from Trickster. Is just gonna halt his own offensive play, but Shackhouse reading it through. The chemistry really shining here. Understanding when they need that follow-up. And Ginyu just always on their back foot. They gotta take a little bit out of the Empire's book here on following each other's plays, playing to each other. And there it is again. Trickster to Sedge. Sedge setting himself up, but having no one to follow to. It seems like their third man tends to falter a little bit back, maybe just holding on to this lead so you don't fault them. 20 seconds left on the clock. No offense from Ginyu, though. A short time dwindles down. They need a goal here to even give themselves a chance. If not, they will be threatened by a sweep here from the side of Empire.
Oh, the double?
They're getting a little bit fun here, just trying to dive in. Doesn't really matter as Empire will take game 2 here. And now just kind of playing it up, maybe getting some plays out, trying to do some momentum.
Get what you can. Last second little scooper there probably would does some good for the brain, good for the mind, good for the soul, balsamic. to quote a legend.
Looking, interesting there for Ginyu. It's just, I don't think they're necessarily doing anything wrong here. It's just the coaching is really showing out.
Right.
In the side of Empire, just Rob's system really
Wow.
showing through where they're playing to each other, playing these 50s even. And I think that's something that's missed a lot, especially when you get up to this A and S tier. It's very important to be able to play to those because that's where you're going to get a lot of those follows. Small ball is a big thing in threes, even in an aerial. Who's going to get those 50s? We saw a touch earlier, I believe, in game 1 from either Gio or maybe on the Ginyu side where they got a good 50 to follow. Or actually, my fault. That was from Chow, even just showing that in the beats here where they get that touch. And they're able to follow it up again. And Empire really showing through with that. It seems like Rob has really emphasized that. So Ginyu isn't necessarily doing anything wrong here. I think they just really need to set themselves up to do just about the same. That's going to get them through here. They need to put that player on. They need to mark each other here if they want to have any chance to set up and prevent the reverse sweep. Or the sweep, sorry.
Yeah. I wonder if we're going to get to see a substitution here. No, we will not see the Akuma debut on Ginyu Force here today so far. But Ginyu Force down 2. Need to make it happen here.
Now again, as facing with every other team, there's been a near sweep and a sweep on the B side. Here again is familiar territory for us having watched. And again, they just need to understand to just full send it. There's no losses here now. You're either getting swept or you're not. So just get that one. Play one game at a time.
Yup. You got to make it happen. You're down 2. What can you do to either stop the bleed?
What an outplay there. Ooh. Really good. I mean, here it is again. It's low boost from both sides. Stein having to play backboard. Maybe could have waited a little bit longer, but the moment he jumped off Trickster, noticing that, recognizing going for the flip set to play around and Sedge there to clean it up.
And here we go. Off the kickoff. It's going to end up being a Ginyu ball here. Never mind, they have missed the ball and not gone for it. And it will be Empire driving the offense here. Ooh, Sedge taking this one high. Looking for that double. Gets one across instead of down. Yeah, Hall was saying he had Empire winning this from the jump.
Looks like there is some gambling. If you go over to prizepicks.com/grindhouse 3v3 league, you'll see that we're not there, but if you went to type that in, you have an addiction, and I think you should go get that checked out. 3:40 on the clock as Shackhouse is turning up the offense. But Thailand's beats it again. They're marking each other here. Good touch there from Sedge. It's going to be a little bit farther than he wanted to, but it's showing that signs of their offense, of how they've been able to perform here. Thailand's trying to sweep the net, but no one just there yet off the backboard to get an easy clear.
Ooh, funny little back pass, and Gio's going to jump on that.
Judging by the half
escorting Sedge out of the play.
Very interesting going on here from either side. Just a lot of collisions. It seems like the 2-0 is a little bit dreading to them as they want to just lock in. They want to get one game at a time.
Big bump there. Thailand's looking for more. Stein pops it high. Sedge will collect that though and bring that upfield all the way. Thailand's caught on the back foot. Not going to drop in front of the net there as Gio is able to play that across. Empire will have to wait. Wait for their opportunity to strike back.
I was like, something tripped off, but not as trippy as that shot from Thailand. Missed playing the defender. I think he jumped a little bit early, so the moment he realized that he just landed and playing it off to the side. Exactly where he needed to. Could have been a little bit more corner. He really wanted to show off, but a goal's a goal no matter what, and I believe
he knows ball.
Was that their first goal the whole series, or am I?
no. I could have. Oh my god, Shaq, go crazy. I could have sworn they had one in game number 1 there.
Yeah, they probably did.
Oh, they're alive. They're
Signs
here.
of life here as it's a quick shot from Gio Sedge. Punished from that heavy touch, and Gio just playing it around. Simple yet effective, just getting it in. Do what he needs to.
Getting that ground double.
And now they've got that breath of fresh air. They've got
dust
that
themselves
momentum.
off.
They're
Dust
excited.
themselves off. They pick themselves up. They're here to
There's
play.
still a whole nother half here. Stricker makes a little bit of mechanical error, but it's going to catch out Thailand's high fly ball. Gio playing it off to the side. Wants this double. It's going to get around if he gets it, but instead he just gets the bump. Lots of collisions happening on the side of Empire. He wants to play to Trickter. Trickter now wants to take some time off this wall. Again, mechanical error, just very identical to the last one. He's getting a little bit off his game after that flip reset, but nothing too scary yet.
Oh, here we go. Off the backboard. Trickter's looking for more, but Gio will shut him down. Stein Thailand's up in unison. It's great that you're showing support and solidarity as a team, but we need you to space out because that's how Rocket League is played. Gio's up, and we got 2 on the backboard there. Nobody's able to challenge this as a low boost here for Ginyu. Will give Sedge an opportunity, but an opportunity not taken there. And we're not seeing much boost here on the side of Ginyu. Ooh, a big save there from Gio. Keeping that ball high, keeping it out of the net. They like this lead. They want to keep this lead. They want to do everything they can. And again, Gio from the backboard, saving his team again. We're going to have to look at this man's save stats whenever it comes up on screen because he's got to be high because I feel like he's just making save after save after save.
Oh, here's a setup for another shot.
Let's go.
Mistouch, resulting in a goal here now as Stein, look at him waiting patiently.
Nice. He
Bouncing
waited
when
for
he
his
needed to.
time, and now it was here. All he had to do was throw his face into the ball.
40 seconds
Big little
now.
kickoff there.
Shackhouse
That around.
That's weird. Already 30 seconds left. This is getting intense. What do you think is going to happen next? Do they get that goal, or is it going to be for Ginyu to prevent the sweep?
I think it's going to be Ginyu. I think we got a game 4 in our hands. I would love it. Oh, Gio.
That was a great play.
Okay, he only had 2. Gio only has 2 saves, like on the stat screen, but I swear to God he has more.
Yeah,
I swear to God he should have like
stepped
5.
up on the defensive side for the clears and such. But short time here as it looks like it's going to be going on the side of Ginyu. A great comeback mounted, and now they have to climb another game and another.
Ginyu on the board in game number 3. Looking a lot more alive in that do or die situation. But now the problem is, can you keep that alive for 2 more games?
They've set themselves up here with great momentum, you know, going up 3-1. One of the goals, maybe just a mechanical error, but everything else on the side of their offensive mount. And, you know, you love to see that. You don't want those, you know, as great as they are when they come through, unless it's for the win of the series, a mechanical error goal just kind of lets you like, okay, they made that mistake, but we need to now capitalize.
Yeah.
And they really showed that through here in this last game. You know, the connection between Gio and Thailand's and Stein, this trifecta, you know, the offense that kept going through and pushing. I mean, Stein also switched off the Dominus. Maybe that's helped them visually see how he wants to make contact with the ball. And Gio really stepping up for the team on the defensive side as well. And I think that was a huge thing. You know, Trickter had his playoff rip, but they didn't use that, or they didn't let that waver at their confidence. And now here they are, game 4, keeping themselves alive.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can go the distance as they are hopping straight into the match.
Oh my gosh, we have made it all
No
the way
changes
around.
in the lineup.
All the way around of the background noise to the starting song.
Oh my goodness. It's what, like an hour and 45-minute loop?
Something like that, because I
Something
did
like
have it
that.
open prior to, you know,
That's fair.
That's around it, but I've never had that. Let's go.
Oh, and we will have a treat for you guys coming soon. We have, while he's on his break. Ooh, Nice little opener there from Shackhouse. But while he's on his break, right before his break, I did give Meisner a little homework of producing the Grindhouse 3v3 League Season 2 Villain Arc playlist off of the Monster Cat songs. And
Yeah. Very exciting.
15 minutes of it, and y'all ain't ready. It's gonna be insane.
Oh, some bumps here now over to the side of Ginyu, nearly punished. But Empire still collecting the ball in their corners. They're not trying to get it out mid, but as I say that, met quickly by Sedge. Good recognition there from him. Now he's playing into Shaq. Shaq has to get the beat, and that he does. Stein is going to be out of the play for a while, so it's going to be a 2-on-2, 2-on-3. But a big clear to the other corner. Just going to buy enough time that they need here. Oh, I believe Darty has died connection-wise. He's disconnected here. So hopefully that doesn't clear too much on the plays, but it doesn't matter as Shackhouse takes over. Oh, big stamp on aggression here. Gio with the mistouch, immediately punished. Hopefully they don't waver at this adversity here, because now they've got 4 minutes, but 2-0 is definitely a tall order now as this offense keeps developing from Ginyu, or Empire, apologies. Now Stein wanted to play it around Sedge, but it's just going to be a let. Now Sedge playing it off. Now he's got this play. Islands by himself. Way to not commit there. Keeping it close and buying his teammates time. Bumps Shaq, and now he's got his own offense. Maybe looking for that 50. It's pop time. Is there a follow-up? Nothing to really shoot for. So Shackhouse ends up flipping, so it's going to commit him very hard. It's going to be a possible shot. Trickter playing it high. A little bit of miscommunication, but nothing detrimental here. And now he's setting himself up as this ball flies to the corner. Need to make sure that my connection is still here. Oh, and Darty has officially left. Doesn't look like Discord's picking up my microphone, but I don't think that matters. If anyone can let me know if my audio's there. Welcome back, Darty, after your disconnection. But, oh. As Gio collects it here on the halfway mark. This is the comeback they need now. Thailand's with a great pass out to Gio. An absolutely amazing touch to follow that up.
Curse you, Spectrum Internet. I don't think
And
I'm
now-
on Spectrum.
Gosh darn Spectrum. And now Trickter
Spectrum.
kicking it out here. It's the official 2:30 mark. They've narrowed it down to 1 goal, but they still need it. Good bump there, but Gio playing it off the side. Can Stein react to it fast enough? Sedge on it just as fast. Now it's a big 50. Thailand's using a lot of boost for soft touch, but a good pop-up. I think forced a double commit. 1 drop down, but is it enough? Ooh. Sedge with a great recovery there to prevent any sort of shot there from Gio.
There we go. I'm
Back
back.
down, big push up from Gio. Somewhat up for this ball. Thailand's trying to get it out. Ooh, unlucky pinch is going to drop down in favor of Empire, and now they've got their own comeback. Lots of pressure relieved. Can't Trickter scoop it. He couldn't.
And here we go in the back half of the game, and we have a Ginyu in need of a goal. What do they have in the tank to make it happen?
They had a great passing play in the midfield, Darty.
Gio.
From
Looking for
Thailand's
more.
to Gio. But can they
Ooh.
replicate that? Can they multiply this offense?
In the box, can they get the finish?
Oh,
He places it high. Thailand's is gonna jump on it, but no, they're not able to find it. Ginyu Force, no,
Painful
slipping
shot
out of their
coming through.
hand.
Oh, so sad. You hope that Stein doesn't kick himself there, you know, shooting a little bit high and not being able to get back in time, but still a minute left. They can push and mount this comeback. They've done it once. They can do it again.
Yup. They are very, very close to making it happen. But they've got to make it happen now. They've got a minute left in the clock and 2 goals to score here.
Oh,
not
Nice
saying
touch
it gonna be
Trichter.
difficult, but it gonna be difficult.
Stein now not able to get the boost, but he gets a big clear down. Trichter though, fast to it, but Geo even faster, but the mistouch could result
That's a
in a
good place.
goal given up. Dead shuffle a little bit early. Now 30 seconds left on the clock. It's looking dire on the side of Ginyu. They're not able to mount this offense. They need to do it now to give themselves any sort of chance, any sort of hope to take this to a game 5. But a demo and a miss is just going to be hurting. But Stein, maybe the
He passed
transition.
out.
Geo gets the touch out. Can it be a 50? Nothing there. As Trichter gets the big clear, and it's just 10 seconds now.
Ooh.
Nothing.
It's off the
Really
backboard.
mounting
Sedge
Sedge.
looking for the net. Geo just having to pray. But with 10 seconds left, the Empire strikes again.
What a game there. Performance.
Nice
Very-
showing from them. You know, they prevented the sweep. We'll give them that. They were able to. Make it happen. They got one game, and they didn't end up being empty-handed. You don't want to get swept. That's the biggest thing. Like if you can at least win a game, you know, we can do what we can. Oh, let me join the video room again. I forgot about that. I was looking at all the things that I had to do. And that was one of the things I forgot to do.
Well, now mounting this at the end here. It's going to be an S tier game. Big
Oh.
Pharma versus Koba.
Oh,
I love that name. Some good showing here. There's going to be the trade that occurred too. I wonder if it's going to play into this, as Rob is no longer on Koba,
Wow.
as well as Dead Guy. So 2 new players on the side of Koba. One is definitely being fielded today, minimum, and we'll be excited
Yeah.
to see how they perform.
you want to swap over to the
BDO?
camera? Oh yeah, the video stuff, and then also swap my camera back on. You might have to like refresh it or something like that, or put the new link in.
Yeah. Bangers.
Straight bangers.
There we go.
Oh, there I am. Ooh.
Oh, I
Wait,
didn't
did you
hear
mute me?
No.
No!
There we go.
Okay, sweet. Now I can only hear one of myself. Let's go. All right, let me get this lobby made for the boys. Let me check with them and see if they're good to go. Another match, create one. We gotta put this back all the way on Manfield. Team settings, and we're going Big Pharma versus Koba.
So excited to see this, Bass and Kyle, a dynamic duo, now fielding a new third. Seeing how they're going to perform with this is going to be very, very telling of how their season may go. Playing against a really good team here, Big Pharma, Sosa, a very well-established threes player. He's helped a lot of people throughout the server, me included, to grasp it a little bit. And now he's fielding his own team here, being a coach himself. Has days, a guy with beautiful game sense, and has really improved in his mechanics to really implement that in new different aspects, as well as having Vessam and likewise, both very great players, fast. They can move around the field, get what they need to. And this will be my first time seeing likewise myself. I know he's a part of the Rob posse, and so it'll be exciting to see how he performs with this, when it isn't Rob and all that. And I'm sure they've got a good system set up, as well as Koba. They're very. It's going to be a battle of what I would argue is the mechanics versus the game sense.
Yup, Bass and Kyle, Mechie boys on deck. But I will say, the Sosa Days duo, that's a lot of game sense on between the two of them. And then likewise is there to lead it for all of them. There's some big plays about to be coming up. I did let everybody know that it is the lobby is up when they're ready. You're just gonna have to wait a little bit.
Well, no problem there. While we wait, everyone in the chat, name your favorite color and why. I'll go first. Purple. If anybody knows the game Saints Row the Third, that's
no.
where it
Am I
stems
back?
from. Should be here. I see your camera kind of flickered. But yeah, Saints Row the Third, man, you know, near and dear to my heart growing up for some reason. I don't know, out of all the games. But yeah, and then there, that's where you know, purple kind of came from. No, Con says blue cause blue.
I'm back because my internet does not like me.
Yeah, it looks like
It
the
is
internet
very
set
mad
us
at me.
both up for failure earlier. You know, those dang disconnects. Luckily, I didn't have any in that series, but you know, let's hope that
Good.
don't happen again. Oh no, flirting with me. Oh my gosh, I'm on stream.
Oh my god.
Stop. Make sure everyone's getting hydrated out there. Water number 1. Delicioso. Ooh, I know what we can do while we wait. Let's open some packs on Pokemon TCG for my Pokemon fellows out here. I'm gonna open the Charizard. I'm looking for some specific cards
Hell yeah.
to make a different deck that I saw fielded by anyone know Regis Killivan. That's my goat right there.
Fuck
Awesome
is
for Marvel
happening?
Snap. I only get 1 pack right now. That's fine. We're gonna open a Charizard here, so let's hope we get something good. You know, we'll do a little reveal here. Anybody want any specific number to open here? I usually go for number 7. That's my go-to, my lucky number. I've gotten good pulls through that. So unless otherwise stated, I'm gonna go for number 7. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Nice little clean cut. Okay, we got a Poliwag. Got a nice little border there on the end. Okay, Oddish. Frostmoth. I've got too many of these. Ponyta.
I'm back.
A nice
I
little
think.
calm meow.
You know, I might be just being DDoS today. Like I'm getting cooked here.
We gotta fight him. Sue him. Take him to court. Can I
For
open two
ruining
packs?
my team? Not my stream. I pulled an Altar Meowth from a Wonder Poet this morning.
I saw that.
Shit is litty. Y'all can check out the new TCG section of the Discord by going to the channels and roles up at the top of the Discord and clicking on the TCG trading card games section there in the what do you want to be pinged about. But yeah, currently we've got Magic support, Magic, Pokemon Pocket TCG, and One Piece TCG supported there. If you want to suggest a game, you can. There's a way for you guys to be able to do that. And then if you get enough support for it, you know, we'll make it happen.
Whoa. Rare pick. Look at this. They've got a Charizard, an Arcanine EX, and a Moltres. Bro, I've been trying to go for that Moltres EX.
Bro, I need another EX.
Right now, I just do the classic Psychic meta right now. Funny thing is, I made it thinking I was being original, but it just made sense that it was meta. It's you know, Jinx with Mewtwo. Yeah. Let's see what we get here. Oh, good combo Magmar. But I'm trying to build this metal deck that's really cool, fun concept. Let's see. I love when they're different, like. Whoa! I've never seen this art. Have you seen this art of the Crobat?
Which one? The Crobat? Oh yeah, that one's sick.
Dude, I haven't seen that one before. Squirpy. Pidgeot.
Ping check. We're getting the boys in for the ping check.
Ping checkies.
I need to
Oh,
ping
are you
check
in
my
this
internet.
match right now? Do you want me to join that match?
Yes. I'll give you the code.
Oh. Bang. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I think I have to leave. And
All right, they're upset.
then, what's the code? Say it out
We're
loud.
changing it again. We're changing it again because they're upsetty spaghetti and they're like,
I had that
Dude,
happen
stop
with my game. It was so annoying. Faith had jumped up. He was like at 108 perfectly, and then it'll jump up to like 150, 200 on red ping. And out of nowhere, one of the games I ended up with 150 ping. They're trying to get me destroyed over here. Like, what? Poor champ. Poor champ.
this is the results of an international league. So sometimes we got ping problems.
Do what we can and can what we do.
Hell yeah, we've locked it in. We've got a good server here.
I got the Arcanine off the Wonder, baby.
Yeah.
Big pools, big pools. No. Dude, I'm like, cancel. Thank you.
All right, you're good to rip the matchup sequence.
Can you
We've got a
invite
good
me?
server. Oh yeah, that's important.
Because it bugged out from when I guess you had got kicked out, so I tried to join through it. Wasn't it?
Here we go. There's the invite.
All right. Let's get
Here we
this
go, right on
sequence
time.
Going. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Pharma fielding some great players, great minds. The ability to split the field up with their game sense and the mechanics that can follow with likewise. But it's going to be met by a great opposition. The beautiful and delighted Bassamassus. Kyle. And their new players, Fly Kid and Bloom. Let's go! Last game of the day.
Last one, last one, last one. We're gonna make it a banger for you guys. Big Pharma, King Koba, the two titans of the league right now. First and second place. Here to make it happen. Yeah, we couldn't get there fast enough to tab in, tab out was not on deck. Here we go.
I
Things are looking good across the board.
I forget that it's. Yeah. I'm just kidding, God. I noticed it after the fact. I didn't even realize. I typed it way sooner earlier. But we got ourselves our first S game. They're gonna field Bloom first on the side of Koba. Very interested to see what they see in that.
Ooh, Basser. Coming up from downtown. All big bang there for Likewise. Bass will have to read though. Puts it back into Likewise and he will say, thanks, brother. Give it back.
Likewise,
Oh, you
getting
gotta
the
swap the
goal
sides.
and a
Swap
smooch
the
from
sides.
Days.
Swap
Ooh.
the sides.
Swapping.
Swap the sides. Ah.
There we go.
Hey, we did it, chat. Big Pharma is blue. And there we go. Sosa off the kickoff, able to put that high for Likewise. Likewise looking for a 50 to keep this in play. And it will be Days coming through. Getting a little bumpy there, but a little pop forward there for him. We'll be all right. Oh, Kyle. Ooh, into Likewise. He's going to have a nice little back pass there to Sosa. Bass already up high. Then, nah, don't even try it, brother.
Sosa wants to
You
get that
already
pass out.
know. Oh, no ceiling. We'll make Likewise have to kind of calm down there and play it slow. Good showing there from Big Pharma to get things started early. We need to see a little bit more though. Oh, Days with the shot
nice
across and
placement.
Bloom on the back foot. And we will see a Dubsky there as that one makes it back of the net.
That was some nice placement there on the side of Days. Catching Bloom out on that front post, placing it where he can as the other one was rotating in. And a good catch out there. And a good 2-0 start for Big Pharma.
We would love to see more dominance here from Big Pharma if you're a Big Pharma enjoyer. I am a Big Pharma enjoyer. Very invested in my Big Pharma stocks. So I want them to do good here. And so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Ooh, big fake on
Nice
Days. Around
outplay.
2, look for the bump.
You love to see that follow there from Sosa, and immediately from Likewise, a big step up from the last series, and even just level seeing what they accomplish here, understanding each other and wanting those follow-ups.
Oh, it's so fun to see. Oh, one player's got the ball and they're taking it upfield. Another guy, immediate turn for the opportunity. And players staying in, trying to make things happen in ways we haven't seen today. We got Sosa up to Likewise. Met by Bloom though. He's got something to show. Here we go, Kyle with time in possession. Oh, a demo and a 50 there, but nobody following from Koba. We'll have Big Pharma. Again, holding the pressure here. Likewise up. Looking for possession. We'll have to send it away to keep things alive. Sosa keeping the pressure. Look for the bumps there. The pressure is mounting for Koba, but they find an escape. And now Bass up high. Looking for a shot down. Pass to Kyle. Doesn't go through. And now we have Days. Take this one back up the pitch. And here we go, Likewise. Able to keep things alive. Big Pharma holding that pressure, not letting any breath escape. Doing everything they can to stop Koba from trying their opportunities. Here we go, Likewise. Up high, off the backboard. Looks for the double. Doesn't find it. And that's all three of Big Pharma, though. They gotta be careful here. Bloom pops that high. Looking for more. What else can we see from them?
Well, as we get near this minute 20, nearly caught out is Kyle, but nothing there yet. They want this offense, maybe get some momentum going. But Days with the quick pickoff, looking for that low ball after hearing that jump. Really good recognition.
No second man. No second man is unfortunate because they were there.
Good meet by Bloom as a minute neared. Days. Ooh, getting cut off by Bass, so now it's Sosa by himself, wanting to play this off the side. Bloom getting a quick pop out. Kyle playing it patient, playing that 50. And Bloom getting a demo, but Days still getting control, so just ends up clearing more space for him as it pops up. Is it going to be a shot? Bloom nearly having to get met there from Sosa, but nothing detrimental. As we're nearing the half
Half a minute left. It's spooky, isn't it? What a British boys on
caught
Koba.
out. And Kyle getting a free flyby. Not sure exactly what happened here. Oh, just a little quick beat there from Kyle over Days, and Likewise caught out. Maybe expecting a touch. And it ends up being a 1-goal deficit on the
With
side of
less than
Koba.
30. Less than 30. It's getting spooky in here.
No kickoff strat. But they do have the possession. They want to get this touch out. Bass is just going to opt to leave it.
Ooh,
Big
Likewise
miss
with
there.
the miss.
Nearly punished. 10 seconds left. And now Days getting the big boom. Sosa
Oh.
gonna have to just fake it. He isn't able to reach just yet, but does he get the corner? No corner to steal. And now it's just Kyle to Bloom. Bloom landing, but no one to follow up just yet. This ball is flying high.
left.
Likewise plays it around. It looks like he wants to keep this up. They're getting a little greedy. Hopefully nothing comes of it.
Oh, There's the
Just want to
ultimate
slam
there.
it, but a high fly now. Kyle wanting to play this up, but Bass's low boost, not a big touch coming around, and a big fake Sosa giving it over to Big Pharma.
Big Pharma makes it happen in game number 1. It got a little scary in that last minute, but they made it happen. We'll be taking this one to Forbidden Temple.
Good
For our
showing
next
there
match.
for Big Pharma. You know, really hammering it down, and they had good follows. Really good second man positioning on the side of Big Pharma, and Koba following suit a little bit on the latter end, catching out off the 50 was Kyle, getting the goal for his team, and now here they're sitting in this position to immediately get ready. No adjustments needed, it looks like, and want to get this fielded.
Let's go. Game number 2. See how they will respond. It was a close game, and there was an opportunity there towards the end, and even at 0 seconds, but we'll see if Koba can make the proper adjustments. It was good play all around, but things got a little bit spookier there in that last minute. The desperation kind of set in after conceding a goal there. Oh, ooh, that's going to be a little bit of an own goal there from Bloom. Likewise takes that up the pitch, and on 0, he pops it on target, and Bloom doesn't get the flip that he wants, and it goes in that net.
He recognized that's not the touch he wanted with the immediate quick chat. But hopefully he doesn't let that waver any confidence he could have and just get ready for this play.
Ooh, big 50 down from Likewise. Bloom's going to be touching this one up to the ceiling. Days Sosa will have to meet him there. Days in the back, looking for an opportunity. Kyle beats him out. Kyle on the backboard. Nobody there to shoot for Koba. Any shooter has been met, and any offense has not been responded to, as Likewise did not get that reset for some reason. That looked like the most textbook reset 1v1 outplay for a goal that I've seen in recent history, but it just didn't quite make the net. And I can only assume that Likewise had everything planned and Psionics just ruined his life.
I can say this, he didn't end up hitting speed, because a big thing that a lot of people miss about flip resets is you need to come in with some bit of momentum, even if it's slight, and because he came in from the top under almost like a scooping motion, there's a chance of it to not go through, but Kyle sliding it through on that bottom left, placing exactly where he needed. It looked like a trident formation there on the defensive side as they're just trying to rotate back, and it almost looked like it pinched off of Sosa or something of the sort, and it ends up going into the one place Days couldn't cover. 3:30
Here we
now.
go.
Days wanting possession,
Days
met by
one
Bloom.
time.
Likewise, wanting to control, but he gets that touch that he wants, but gets nearly punished. And Sosa awaits that shot. Bloom maybe playing it to the side. There he goes. He sees Kyle. Kyle playing it to Bloom. Days needed to pick it off.
Ooh, big touch. Days able to pop it by some time. In that corner, though, Days will chase it down. Looking for more. On the misflip there, gives Kyle just enough time to get it around 1. And a little bit of an open net there, but that's no problem for Big Pharma. They will be straight back to this ball. Sosa again trying to challenge here on 0. He needs to find something. But unfortunately, Days can't get that touch as he's expecting a different angle.
Simple textbook shot goes through here as Bloom just beats Likewise to the ball, and Days getting near but couldn't clear. And now it's a 2-1 for Koba in the second game.
Yeah, Big Pharma needs to show a little bit more life. We've seen some opportunities here, but it's been a lot of Koba talk in the last 2 minutes here.
It just shows how back and forth these games truly can be. Likewise, playing for the boost. Good communication there as Days on the ball. Now Sosa, getting beat out. That second touch from Kyle, really dangerous.
Dang.
But Likewise, getting the touch he needed. And now Bloom already on the follow. Really good play. He's got the flip for the 50, but ends up a little bit wide.
Through.
No one on the cross there, so no real threat of a shot. Bass trying to get the 50, or sorry, the pinch to get it cleared, but Sosa reading it through.
Now, likewise, with some possession here, opts to leave it for Days. Days will be able to pop that one out over. Likewise, in the box, it's Sosa with the shot. Days to likewise. Tries for the back pass, but a little bit of the touch goes a little bit not quite how he was expecting. Ends up being a little bit awkward there.
Oh, good speed there from Kyle to threaten another shot. They're just getting these
Hammering them.
continuous shots going in, but the defense placing the ball where they need to, preventing any sort of follow-up. Good recognition.
Game recognized,
No wonder. I was like, something's familiar about what I said. Recognition is not a word, and I use it way too much.
Oh, that's so close. Likewise was looking for it. He almost got it.
Oh, Kyle up fast, trying to call out any
Here
bluff
you go,
plays.
Days. Going long. Oh, there's a bump one on Bloom. Now Kyle up. Gets the reset over Sosa. Bass looking for the pre-flip. Doesn't find it. But if he's looking to start getting a bit mechy with it, Big Pharma could be in some serious trouble going into the 3s and 4s. Ooh, there's everybody up. It's an Avengers Assemble level threat. But we're not seeing anything come out of it. Ooh, it's just all these jumps. All of these, like, little tiny, I'll jump and commit my boost, but then I gotta turn off. Are gonna start to really hurt Big Pharma if they can't decide who wants to go to the ball when. Here we go, Sosa down to likewise. Kyle takes it instead. Miss from Days, but likewise will be on the ball. Counting down last 10 seconds. Here we go. Ball's up for Sosa. Sosa's got nothing at the take to make it happen. And it'll bounce one shot up, bounce to the corner. It's back in the middle. Kyle's got nothing.
They played the boom and he gets it around. And that'll be Koba to take game 2 here. Way to bounce it around. You know, Bloom on that latter end of that game really being a pest. And giving no space and no time to the side of Big Pharma and really making them kind of struggle to get around. They've got good touches. They had that recognition to place it where they don't want those follow-ups from the side of Koba. Anybody could be a threat over there, but Bloom on that ladder end really taking it to himself to just hammer it down, in great positioning there from Kyle and Bass to allow that follow-up.
And they are ready. They are getting right into it. Game number 3 is about to be underway. 1-1 across the board. A little bit weaker showing there from Big Pharma in game number 2. Game number 1, they felt quite confident going in. But now, Koba's managed to crawl back the momentum. Maybe the nerves are settled down for Koba with the new lineup. They really did shake off that own goal to start off game number 2 and showed up. And were able to make it happen. We'll have to see how game number 3 plays out. But we're seeing some good looks from Days to start things off. A good opportunity here for Sosa. Doesn't quite get the double angle. Likewise, popping it over. Bass. Ooh, likewise, follows it just a bit too hard and catches Days out. And he did have the shot angle. Ooh, with a reset pass. Oh, not able to find the net there off of that. But things are looking good here. Now up the field. Met quickly by likewise. Now Mr. Bass looking for some sidewall. Ooh, and a demo on Sosa. I believe the Big Pharma defense awkward, but they're not out. No goal scored so far. Nobody wants to blink first.
Big high fly ball now, likewise by himself, having to play it to the side, but 2 Koba members on there just likely. Now Bloom gonna opt to fake, maybe buy some time for his team. Good communication as it's gonna fly high. Now Kyle, oh, nice touch there from him as Sosa ends up whiffing, and now there's a quick counterattack, likewise wanting to slow down any momentum they had.
Days missing the boost. This is getting desperate here in the middle. That's a big pass out to Bass. He takes a great 50 and no boosts will give Kyle a free net.
Really, really great small ball play there to play it around likewise, keeping it close for Kyle to follow it up, and Sosa having low boost, unable to reach it in time. And it's going to be 1-0 for Koba, taking game 3.
Here we go, off the kickoff. Koba's going to be taking that possession. Able to play it around 1. Here we go, likewise. Ooh, with the angle. Trying to get freaky with it. He goes off to the side wall. We go likewise up. Beats out Kyle. Bass on the backboard, catching one. Going for Morgan, trying to take this one upfield. 2 up between Sosa and Days. Likewise able to put that one away to keep them safe. But they gotta start watching the double commits. It's gonna get spooky. Oh, the whole team getting involved.
There.
Bloom
This is a
up to
three-man.
Kyle. Kyle to the center. And Bass to the back of the net.
It was super subtle there.
Fast
for Bass, but
transition.
he turned right at that last second to really emphasize that placement on that left side. The only place that couldn't have been saved any more straight. It could have been, a quick counterattack, and especially after all of that commitment there from each player, and really good play all around.
He played the safety.
fake. Again, the small
Fake out
ball.
in the demo. King Koba's awake now.
Bass really feeling himself. He called the demo, so he played the out. And likewise, probably wasn't expecting a fast shot like that off of that. And now it's quick, commanding 3 goals on the side of Koba. Big Pharma want to mount something, but just been all Bass and Kyle and Bloom again. Just really already meshing with this team, having been traded there, I believe, just yesterday.
Here we go. Yeah, no. New trades for King Koba, and they are making it work. Granted, we've seen most of the action here from Kyle and Bass, but Bloom setting up the chain of events to start is a good sign here. This is a new King Koba trying to make it happen. But all things considered, if you're a big farmer and you're thinking that, maybe we don't know if we can win this series, this is going to be a tough match this week. This King Koba has a lot of great players here. Like the Kyle Bass duo is incredible here. And getting the first game off of them immediately takes a lot of the pressure off, as now it's like, okay, say they get the series. They still only get 6 points now. It's not an 8-point slammer. Like, the pressure's off to do they have something here, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're not going home empty-handed. They took a game, denied some points. Let's just refocus and see what we can do to chem it out. This game, probably a whittle chalked. Let's just refocus and see if we can get to game number 4 and see what happens there.
What
Nothing
I'm
to
interested
show.
in is if there's going to be a substitution on the side of Pharma. Do they think any of the players aren't coming through? Is there any communication errors? Is it something as simple as just shake it off and go to the next one? It's moments like these where you really have to understand, like, the winners are really going to shine through. Can Sosa recollect his team and get the momentum they need to, or is Koba going to run away with it?
Yep. The momentum here is definitely very for Koba, but Big Pharma does have the opportunity here to play their fourth that they know they have tried. Just see if he's on for the day. Maybe he's not. You'll lose the series if he's not, but if he is, could be the start of something special.
Good plays there at the end there, showing some life, keeping the ball up high. It seems like they have those signs to understand what they need to do. But now they need to put it throughout that 5 minute. They've got the game won. They showed they could do it. Bass and Kyle, though, really meshing into who they are as players. And you can't let them free. There's not a lot of instant challenges. There's a lot of space happening. I feel like that can't happen too much, and a lot of those are from the double commits on the side of Big Pharma that occurred in that game. And
Mhm.
here they are. Sosa trying to maybe talk it through, maybe looking at a substitution. This is a big pivotal moment here for this game.
For the
Do you,
series.
mess it up and potentially, or is it going to be the change that you need? And Koba, they have a cushion of a game. So
Yep.
are they going to look over and prepare for that too? Maybe they lose this. Do they throw Fly Kid in, or do they keep Bloom if it goes to game 5? Really good mental gymnastics that occur here that isn't just on the field, and it's beautiful to see with the game like Rocky.
Well, Bloom's in. Bessem's in. We did get a change. It was that Sosa for Vessem. You called that one, Mr. Prophet. Here we go. Let's see if it happens.
This is interesting to me too. Maybe Sosa's taking that step back to really identify it. He has faith in his team, or is it a little selfish? Is he trying to wither any blame that could come to him? But he's a smart guy. He wants to see his team perform. Maybe he wants to get that rep in with Bessem as well.
Yeah.
Bessem known to come in on these moments and really shine through. He's a great defensive player. I played with him in the league last season, and he really showed up on those things. A big thing that happens though is his boost management that can end up really being a detriment for himself and his team. So we'll have to see how that plays out and how he plays with the system.
It's been a little spooky early as the pressure from King Koba has been really high. They've been really aggressive, keeping things in the box here, trying to make something happen. Seeing those double commits again. Doesn't look like that was resolved with the change just yet, but we'll have to see if that becomes more of a habit. But so far, it's been Koba with the possession. Big Pharma has an opportunity here. They're looking for it, but Kyle and Bass, Kaiba, if we join them up, are able to shut things down.
That makes me think of Hydra, Kaiba.
I actually
Kaiba
have a
Dragon?
friend who his IGN is Kaiba. Yeah, so I like that. That was like a throwback for me for a little bit.
Little breakaway there.
Likewise.
You have to
Able to
watch how
find
this
the-
play
find the way
developed. It was
through.
just a pickoff here.
Oh yeah,
Just recognizing the big boom. And
Kyle just sent that away.
Kyle and Bloom, you can notice immediately trying to go back
Like,
after
oh
that touch.
shit.
But likewise, with the speed, really putting it up, and now they've got that momentum. Ooh, Vessem versus Bass. Bass plays it low, so now likewise gets his own follow, but not the double. Played to Kyle again. The passing play is really shining through. Bloom's got great speed of his own. Being able to get that touch back. There's a lot of time here for Bass, but he's going to opt to leave it instead. Likewise, it's greedy, trying to play fast there. Ends up going over, so now there's a 2-on-1, but A's understanding where he needs to position himself to prevent any sort
He
of
understands the
passing play or
assignment.
shot.
Likewise, got some double commit. Gotta keep it careful here. It's looking spooky.
O'Day sees a shot opportunity, but so does Kyle, so he hits it away. Now, likewise, playing this double around. You just love to see this competition, this fierceness brought out of everybody. There's always someone marking the other person. Good shot attempt. Bloom on that back post, though. Kyle even faster. But Bessem with the dunk.
The impact sub is here to play.
It was great speed by Kyle, but misread just a little bit, and that little bit of a mistouch ends up costing a goal. It's simple, small things like that that's really gonna be important in the series.
Oh, there's a big bump, and that's a shot there. That's hard to read, but there was also an instant flip there from the reaction. Just a little bit of time to collect it for just a little bit. Bloom calls him off, but a great display of team play to put Koba back in this game. Let's see if we get a game number one like a rewind here as the 2-1 scoreline with Big Pharma leading. Ended up with a Big Pharma dub. I would love to go to Champions Field for the first time today.
Can they do it, or is it going to be following the same storyline every other game has been? Days up fast. Now they're setting up a shot. Likewise, got a little bit hungry
Takes
there.
one. That's some looks for the shot.
Double demo.
Ooh, we'll take the trade. You know, that's some good pressure for Big Pharma. They'll bump on Bass as soon as he's on the respawn. Days looking for Bass off the spawn, forces him high, and now so we'll be back to a Big Pharma resetting the offense, not letting them escape. Pressure's still here. Koba looking for a clear, looking for a reset opportunity, and now Kyle will look for something. But unfortunately, a missed touch there off the down bounce will deny their opportunity.
That touch there was very pivotal there from Days to recognize he needed to leave that net as soon as possible. Seeing Bloom was close. They're playing an aggressive offense now. And Big Pharma is recognizing it, playing to it well, and trying to prevent any sort of easy shots. They're making him work for it, getting those opportunities really threaded out.
Ooh, that's a high bounce. Oh, it's Likewise able to get the angle. It's not quite as high. They're looking for it. Bloom's got no boost. Oh my goodness, it's not. But it will be Days. It's still there to be able to reset this offense.
Days recognizing there prior to. There's no need to commit fully. They have the lead. He just needs to choose some clock here. Great play there from Likewise, but the double commit could be detrimental. Is it coming off the side?
Double.
Kyle getting it off the side.
Getting it.
Short time now, as Likewise is trying to play into Days, but again, now it's Vessam on his lonesome. Is he going fast? He isn't going to give any chance for his counterattack. Great choice there. 2 seconds left in the clock. Likewise playing it off the side, trying to ground it, but Bass wanted to play it out. He's got some time. They're able to keep this ball up, so that's what they're going to do. And quick slam for Days. And Big Pharma going to take it to Game 5.
We've got a Game 5 situation.
Champions Field.
They want one more. And here we go. We're in game 5.
A little bit silent. He had the smallest amount of points. Not something very traditional to Bass. So hopefully he steps it up here. But was it just the threat from Big Pharma and this new play style now, throwing Vessam in?
Ooh, the Vessam play style, making an impact. But we aren't seeing a change. No adaptations here from Koba. They are going to keep the lineup the same. They said, hey, this is just a fluke game. Let's bring it back and let's make it happen. Bloom making his impact as the new player for King Koba. Able to find that net over Vessam.
Really good play wreck there from Bloom. Seeing Likewise playing it early and jumping off just a little too soon, so he was left a victim to whatever Bloom had to do there. He played it off, playing a 50, and ends up getting past Likewise.
That's a big pass out to Bass. Likewise, able to reach that one up. Bloom's up to meet Days. Bloom looking for the double. The bounce isn't favoring him. And now Kyle will have some time on the ball, as he's able to try and bring that one there. Bass meets him. Says, go ahead, go again, homie. Try and get some more. Bloom's over there, out to Vessam. Likewise, not quite reaching the ball there for the shot. And a big bang out will be a little awkward here for Big Pharma.
What a play there to put themselves in this position of just this continuous pressure on the offense. Likewise, having to be fast with Bass, really catching him out.
Likewise. Here we go. Days banging it up high. So give Kyle some full field opportunity, but not quite the boost to follow it. Here we go. Days taking out Kyle, and we've got Likewise here on the backboard. A little awkward, trying to find a way out to buy some time for himself. Days with a great 50 passes out to Likewise. Likewise up high, trying to take this one across. See if he can get something to Vessam. Vessam to the backboard. Bass not quite making the touch he's looking for, but Bloom is back to hold things down for King Koba.
What signs of life there showed for the offense on Big Pharma. But there's a demo delay, but no third man to follow. Could have been shot on the side of Koba. But instead,
You
Days
don't
playing
wanna
it
go
down.
down two.
Couldn't get it to Likewise. Just a little bit too far. And now a breakaway can Likewise make it. Nothing threatening. Just some control here. Bloom, though, trying to be that pest he was from the prior games. Making them work fast. Trying to make sure they get no space, no time. Oh,
Ooh, big pop.
setting up a play.
Likewise.
And a touch
Good
around.
pop. Bar.
Showing up for his team here. A big whiff. I can't see who that was. I believe that was Bloom. And it was a nice soft touch there off of the flick.
Here we go. Equalized with half the game left. And we got a new game here. And
I'd
we've
like
got
to
a
see
new
this setup.
Likewise on the ball.
He's looking for
Off
that
the
double.
double.
Nearly getting it, but Days up fast. He's playing that reset, but Bloom gets enough time from that, but it's going to be a miss. Beckham playing the 50. It's going to come out wide. Now Days wanting to look for that pass out, but no one to see. But
Got it
instead, it's gonna
middle
be
to
Likewise. A
Likewise.
big save from Bloom. Days got a shot for it, and he shoots it right in front of where Bloom was. An unlucky touch, but Beckham keeping the pressure alive. But there's some time to buy here. Days might want to hop to the side. Bass, though, immediately halting that. But this demo might be an opportunity. Kyle wanted that
no
touch, but
boost
instead
on
he's just
them.
going to offer more.
No boost on Koba. Things are desperate here. Oh, Likewise teasing them back and
Too many
forth.
fakes. He's stumping his own teammate. Getting a little bit jolly. But it's just going to result in something mediocre. Oh, okay, they're going to
fakes
collect
there are
themselves here. You know,
insane.
Sosa's giggling about it, but he knows his team needs to lock back in. Bass will take a boost. Got the setup. Luckily, nothing to come of it. SM with the hit out. Now, Likewise, hoping for the boost to spawn. It does. Now he's going to be able to get the ball, but it comes off wide. But Days, big clear out.
Is Likewise,
A little
there's
bit of a
the
heavy
flip
first
pass.
touch,
He's
but
got
he's
the
got-
popped over there. No double in sight, but there's a shot from Bessem. It's popped high by Bass. Days keeping it alive. It's off the backboard.
Oh, and he
and
plays
got
on-
the front triangle.
And they take the lead.
Big Pharma.
Days
Coming
playing
up
around
huge in
and
game
Bloom on the
5.
boost. Double jumps. A little bit of panic setting. Worried about it going anywhere near, but his worst fear came true. And now he's got to sit with his blankie as that nightmare became reality.
Oh, here we go.
Touch around.
We got a game on our hands here.
Minute though, Bass with full tank. You don't want to see it. Vessam just trying to force it to the side, so no threats there. Oh, a high fly. Can Kyle make it? Yes, he does. Trying to prevent any sort of passing. Is it
Lucky
in?
pop.
Big touch there
Vessel
from
with the
Vessel.
big
His
save.
defensive prowess really showing here. Likewise, a little bit high touch, but Days getting the clear. But straight to Kyle is not what you want to see.
He's tackled.
Oh,
no shooter
Bass was maybe
available.
playing the touch, but it was off. Guardy, this is getting intense as the 30-second mark is nearing.
If they take this here, this is huge for Big
It's
Pharma.
Likewise calling game, nearly. Bessem hitting it out, just gonna be a little
Ooh,
bit caught
to the
out,
back.
really punished. Is Bass gonna be able to make the read? Nobody just yet. Days
Oh my gosh,
collecting
huge
himself,
clear.
nearing short time. 15 seconds left on the clock. Bessem slow boost. There's a little bit of a double commit, so now it's gonna get a little bit panicked. Likewise, he's gonna take as much time as he can. Kyle playing it out mid. Bass wanting to fly. He
Bass
wants any
there.
opportunity. It's getting a little bit close. Days is gonna opt for the fake.
Big
Bessem,
fake.
Big boom. Now it's Likewise trying to call game here. Just buy any time.
Oh,
Give me
look for
go
the
ahead
double.
with the clip.
The
And
0
it's
seconds. It's Big Pharma.
Big
It's
Pharma.
5. Oh my God.
What a recollection there. Sosa opting to send himself out, maybe putting that trust, and that trust paid off. Ladies and gentlemen, what a performance to be able to come around and get that next game. They started off hot with that game 1, but Koba really showing what it is to have Bass and Kyle on a
That's
team
my
together. And Bloom
boys.
really wanted to keep it going. The way he was being that pest in that second game and third really shined through in that development. And when they were facing that loss, Sosa made a huge call there, putting in Vessam. And Vessam's defense really showed through in that last game. The game before that, you know, it was a little bit wonky. There was that misplay,
Yep.
but nothing too detrimental in that moment. And there it was to be able to shine through in that last moment. Likewise, to be able to pull out that 1v3 at that last moment to get that momentum. That was for the tie, only for the tie, but it looked like it shined everywhere. And Daze's beautiful third man play, simple yet effective, never overcommitted, but got what he needed. There was a lot of those moments where Bass wanted to set up the offense, and he just couldn't because it was immediately shut down, and it looked like it was great recognition there from Sosa to be able to develop that team into that, you know, the fourth and fifth game. like that, Darty.
Mhm.
Absolutely amazing.
Beautiful stuff there from Big Pharma. Love to see the whole team getting involved. Everybody put in work. Everybody pulled in their weight, and they were able to fight through this and get a real big W here. King Cobra, one of the other lead performers here in the league, and Big Pharma able to shut that down.
It was amazing. Like with a game like that going to the wire at the end. If you're Bass, are you sitting in that moment? Are you thinking, do I sub in Fly Kid here? He put trust into Bloom. So even though they lost there, I think that shows really good chemistry and faith they have with Bloom. And I know Fly Kid is definitely going to get implemented. I believe he was traded at the last second. So it was something that they couldn't really fit with yet. He had some opportunity with Bloom prior. And if it was sooner, apologies. If
Probably would have seen
correct.
Fly Kid, yeah.
But Fly Kid's a great player. He's going to be able to show up and show out. Bloom as well really proved that he belonged there on that team. So even though they lost that, they showed some signs against a really good team. But the coaching aspect from this, the league there just really shined bright. Sosa being able to take that setback, to be able to recognize that takes a lot of humility and to understand maybe it's me, and there it is, paying it off, and maybe even being able to get that grasp of the entire game, sitting away from it, allowed him to carry that into Game 5 and set up his team the way he wanted to.
Totally agree. Wonderful series all around. Why don't we get a quick recap on what we had going down today?
Yes.
Over all the matches real quick, everybody. All right. Start y'all up. We had Vectors and Tai Lung Leopards leading that at the C tier. Vectors, a nice little, what was that? That was the 3-0 one, right?
Vectors versus Tai Lung was the 3-1. Yeah.
3-1, yes. Okay, sorry. That was 3-1. Tai Lung did their job. They were able to get a game there. But great showing there. Hollow and his boys really showed up to try and make things happen. And then after that, we had Bezos Bros and Mega Minds. Although all around good plays there, but the Mountain Drew Chow really just made it happen. Vectors won. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said Vectors won 3-1.
Yeah, it was
For the
Vectors.
C-tier.
It was Vectors, yeah.
Yeah. The Halloween crew held that down. Yeah, but anyways, Bezos Bros, Mega Minds, that was Chow and Drew on fire, taking that one away from them. And then we had, the short little break, and then we came back. Ginyu versus Empire. Ginyu, Stein, Akuma, Thailand's Geo against Sedge, Sackhouse, Trickster, and Conj. We didn't get to see Conj play today, but the Sedge, Shackhouse, and Trickster lineup was just a bit too much there for the Ginyu players. And I think this one was the 3-0. Was that correct?
Yes. The Mega Minds.
This one was the 3-0. Or Mega Minds was?
Yeah. The Ginyu
Oh,
Galactic.
sorry. That was the beat.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Ginyu Galactic was a 3-1.
That was a 3-1. Yes, they got that one game. Yes. And then finally, a game 5, 0 seconds, a nail biter to close us out for the day. That was your stream for today. And before we go, I'll just remind you guys that we still do have all our league stuff next week. Thankfully, we could just skip all the weekly festivities. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving type stuff. But next week, your matchups, just that you guys have them, you're having Bezos Bros versus Ginyu Force next week, and then Big Pharma versus Galactic Empire, a huge matchup. That's going to be a big franchise battle. Vectors versus King Koba, and then finally Tai Lung versus the Mega Minds coming up next week. You'll have your data stuff available for you guys on Monday, but that's pretty much everything I got. You got anything else you would like to do before we end stream here? Cool, man.
Honestly, just thank you to everyone who came to support the stream. As always, we appreciate everybody who comes out and even just keeping the stream up, interacting, commenting, just enjoying it as much as we do. Thank you, Darty, for the privilege to host the stream, as well as Cast on the side of you. And, always looking forward to every single time we do this. Make sure you guys keep up with us. We'll always be here every Sunday. Have a good Thanksgiving for, my Americans out here.
Oh, yeah.
And much love to everyone, Don't forget to tell someone you love them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's it.
All right. Y'all take it easy. Hope y'all have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.